Check 1, 2. Check. Oh, okay. Why is Xander? Oh yeah, Xander. I've always wanted to ask this. Why are you always sideways? Why do you always load in sideways?
True.
That's that's how I record my shorts.
Sideways.
Wait, that's so smart. Wait, that's actually kind of genius.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to do the awkward
orientation-
cropping.
Yeah, and the orientation is like higher quality, or the model's higher quality.
That is so smart.
Thank you. I swear.
My goat.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, freaking! I sent. Also, we're live, by the way. But yeah, I sent old MK-san a bunch of the clips from the Helldivers tourney.
Ooh. Wait. Oh, yes.
I'm gonna keep
I was
calling
like-
him that until it catches on.
I was like mouse and keyboard son. Who? I was like, what the frick?
Yeah, no, for real. I'm gonna call him MK-san until it catches on. Like I want it to be a thing.
God.
But what's up,
Okay,
everyone?
okay.
Hey Yumi, hey Clarcico, hey Sinclair, hey CL, hey Hector, hey Quippers, hey John, hey Jono.
Hi.
But yeah,
Who's that
welcome
Jono
everybody.
guy?
Welcome. We're just loading up. We're just getting everything nice and sorted. I also have just come to the horrible realization that I forgot to buy V-Bridger on the company account, so I'm not V-Bridging today, but that's fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, technically they'll reimburse me, but it's the start of the month, so I'm gonna just buy it a little later on in the month. But welcome everybody.
Hello.
As you can see, I have somehow lost. So for anyone in chat who doesn't know, we had our
Hello.
what was it called again? Oh yes, we had our dungeon with everybody in it and stuff, and then I lost that, so I made a new one, like a new battle arena, and now I've lost that one again. So
Oh yeah, we're
going
in a
back.
completely different area.
Yeah, so just assume that this is the same place as the previous one.
Mirror quest
Alright.
in your area.
We swapped our dungeon like 3 times
Yeah.
in the last 8
Hey, look, don't even worry about it, right?
Scylla has the same metally smell though that we're looking for.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
smelling like salty
I
coins
appeared.
and milk.
I don't know about that one, but yeah.
Here, I arrived, but I'm supersized on your screen.
Don't worry. I got you. I wish there was a ruler that you could like. Oh wait, there literally is. Wait 1 second, because I want to get everybody's heads the same width. I literally have a ruler. Okay, 1 second. I've got to.
Like a literal rule. Are you literally using a ruler?
Yeah,
It's like that meme.
Because I gotta get it. I gotta make sure all your heads are the same size.
It's like that meme where it goes, wow, that's big. He has a ruler across the screen.
I can see it moving.
So Jono's
My
head is-
hair is a Jurin fruit. Okay. Good luck.
Okay, so if we go like from here to here, that's like 2 inches. So Jonah's 2 inches wide.
Huh.
Xander is about. So we need to make Xander a bit bigger.
Whoa, what the heck?
Excuse me.
That's
Rude.
Oh,
Not in inches, brother. What the heck?
Luca is the same size. All right, cool. And now we can shuffle around the height. Y'all are small as heck, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Xander's pretty short.
Oh, wait, that's not Hikaru. What are you
That's
doing?
crazy.
What are you doing in that corner? All right, cool.
I think I got everything.
Awesome.
Spells.
Oh, you know what isn't here? Is that freaking
Olga
Olga. But no, also
and
I need to
Bear.
Olga and Bear. I mean, Hikaru's on his way.
Did we give up Bear? I forgot. Did we give up Peter?
No,
Peter
like,
Jr.?
like I said, our bear is on his way. He's just in an IDV match.
Wait. Wait, what?
We're gonna
Peter,
the horse is here.
the horns.
I was about to get wait. Yeah, I was about to do something incredibly cancelable.
Don't do that.
Why'd I hear like a
That's good idea.
sparkle?
I was about to like ask someone to make the Peter the horse is here sound and just get instantly canceled.
Is that bad to say? Is that a bad thing to say?
Somewhat, yeah. Wait,
What
here,
the-
I'll send it in the mirror. I'll send it in the mirror quest chat. Wait. Oh wait, not this mirror quest. Where's our old mirror quest group chat? There it is.
That would be not great. If you did that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, it's my opinion though.
yeah. Don't let me stop you.
Just my opinion.
Yeah, you
Just
live your
my
life, bro.
opinion.
You do you. Oh,
Damn,
God.
that's crazy.
I now know what Pokemon you are.
Wait. I mean, we need a bard to seduce the dragon. We actually do have a bard in the world now. Comey is just canonically a bard. He seduced like 12 people. Every single enemy that I put against him, he managed to seduce.
What the heck?
Look, it was my fault for thinking like, you know.
He's at a loss.
It's like
The horses are here.
I'm very used to being flirted. Like I'm
The
very
horse?
used when girls try to flirt with me, but I'm still not as good when a guy flirts with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dora.
What the heck?
What? Yo, that woke Xander up.
On Pride Month?
Oh, tear.
Yeah?
Meriwether broke my heart.
Did
Yesterday
he
he did
pass
a stream. Yeah, he did a stream and the Smash will pass for male VTubers, and he looked at me and he went, "Jono Funk, you're too boyish. Pass."
you? No. Well, if it makes you feel better,
No.
if it makes you feel better, he also rejected. He gave a hard pass on Evanito, which made me sad because Evan is a beautiful man and he deserves the world. He also gave me a pass, by the way, but it wasn't in yesterday's one. It was in a previous one. And I think he just didn't like my fashion sense. He was like, "What's up? What are you wearing?" I don't dress myself. It's not my fault.
Is your shirt 100% sheep leather?
Actually, it's human.
I was gonna say, the wolf hunts the sheep, but
Yeah.
Have
Have you ever wondered why no one says anything about me on 4chan? Now you know.
What the heck?
We're now getting into forbidden lore.
I mean, that is kind of just common out there. Like, do you love your fans? It's like, I love you guys so much. Why do you guys think I keep you around? Like, what if I get hungry one day? I don't want to eat a food that I don't like.
You want the Durin for?
I want the durian. Mary does have great taste. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure that he Kawu just I gotta do it like sneakily because I sent him a DM, but he might be in a match, so I'll just have him on this side so he knows.
I'm going for a walk. I'm touching grass. Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you in the next
Let us
dimension.
know.
On the next episode
Let
of
us
Dragon
know
Ball
how
Z.
it tastes. If the grass tastes good or if it tastes bad.
It
Do we
says
want?
waiting.
Oh, I need to eat it. Oh, I found something I might not be supposed to find. I am moving away.
Might
I
not be
tried to join the
supposed to
server. I've tried to join, but it says waiting on GM for me. Like,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
let me.
see-
I'll bring you guys in.
Whee!
Thank you.
I'm walking.
Yay.
Jono's here.
I'm
We
alive
walk
for now.
in.
I chipped them all though.
Grab that.
For now.
All right.
I will always keep you alive, Jono.
So yeah, so Hikawu is in
Really?
a match ATM. So I'll send out the Twitch pings.
Oh, also, I have a question.
Yes.
Is Sam still with us?
So does someone want to
No.
fill?
I
Actually, you know, now is a great time. Wait. Let me. This is our cut point. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody to the latest episode of Mirror Quest, the only place where
Mirror
you can see
Quest!
Mirror
your
Quest!
anime husbandos living their best life in an anime world and possibly experiencing great levels of anime betrayal. My name is Tyr, and I am your Dungeon Master today. And today I am joined with... Take it away, ladies.
Ladies first.
Luca.
First. Take this.
Fine.
I am
Fine.
Take the floor, Xander.
Okay, yeah.
Ladies first.
Tyr,
Okay,
go
Jono,
first
You
then.
go ahead.
I hate you all.
Okay. Okay.
On the
Hi,
last
everybody.
episode.
Introduce yourself first.
On the last
Mirror
episode-
Quest.
On the last
episode of Mirror Quest.
So I was just like,
Chroma.
introduce yourself, guys, and you guys immediately went into on the last episode of Miracle.
Oh.
Hi, it's-
You guys
Hi,
are
me.
crazy.
Hi, me. Last episode of Mirror Quest. Hello. Last name Chroma. Hello.
Last name Chroma, first name Oma.
Oma Chroma. Yeah, that's me. Okay, who's next? Go.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Jonah Funk, the Eternal Optimist. I'm here to make you laugh and hopefully not get my teammates killed along the way. But I
That's
mean,
boring.
yeah.
So boring.
No guarantees.
Boring intro.
Yeah. I'm boring. I suck. Next.
Hi,
At-
I'm Luca. And if you want to swipe right, here's some things you need to know about me. I am a human, a young adult, and a twink. And I'm size 1. Ka-chow.
Wait. Define size 1. What?
What is size one? Like size one in like the D&D campaign?
That is
'Cause
that is information that should not be disclosed in front
You're
of the public.
literally asking people to swipe.
Yo,
what do you
Lucas
mean should not be
Lucas a
disclosed?
1-inch wonder for real.
Yeah. Slide into my DMs and I'll tell you what size 1 means.
All right, you guys heard that. So
God.
go subscribe to Obari Luca Globy if you want to know what size 1 means. Make sure he's in a collab with some of his gen mates, specifically when you ask.
Don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
That would be so
in front of
funny,
my
though.
gen mates in Kohai.
Don't embarrass me in
that.
front of my not in front of my friends.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna make sure you die. I'm gonna make sure you die. I'm gonna make sure you die a horrible, painful death. Like, I'm gonna light you on fire myself.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Yeah, you
Join
should-
In-game.
at Jono. In game. In Minecraft.
Oh, really? In game, huh?
Yeah, I sound so disappointed.
Oh.
All right, so does someone give a little recap while I find all of your tags on X, because Elon freaking messed up this algorithm and it's hard as heck
Take the
to find
floor, Jono and Xander.
Take the floor, Jono.
I'm not allowed to do it because Tyr said that there'd be a
Yeah.
demon
on
punishment if I do it at the time.
on last week's episode
No,
of
actually,
Mirror Quest.
Xander did it last time, so you can do it.
Oh yeah,
again
true.
now.
Xander did do it last
Yeah.
time.
That's true. I did do it. I actually.
So is
did
it
do
just gonna be
last
Jono
time.
every second time? Is that how this works?
And Xander every first time.
It's like an XCOM where you got your main party and then you just got the B team that's pretty expendable.
Wow.
You
Okay.
hear that, Jono? You're expendable.
I'm used to it.
I love you. Don't listen to these bullies.
The Tears
They're
went to correct me.
horrible
He's like,
people.
that's not what I meant. Tears like, Jono's A team.
Okay. I'll do the recap. Last week we spent 4 hours in the exact same room fighting things, and then they died.
That is
Okay.
basically what happened. But what happened
you're
after?
forgetting essential parts. You're forgetting an essential
yeah.
part. Xander
Yes.
slam dunked the absolute crap out of
Yes.
someone.
Yes,
the
heck
freaking
yes.
Rock Lee ending.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
recap
Right.
it properly. I'll recap it properly. So it began with Xander. I'm not Xander. Sorry, it began with Luca making a plea to his god, and the god was like wishy-washy and was like maybe. So we had to survive 4 rounds for the god to actually help us. We managed to survive 4 rounds against a mechanical mer, which was a giant shark, a mechanical phoenix, and a mechanical seraph from my world, as well as 3
Goats.
3 devils as mechanical goats. Once we were able to survive for the 4 rounds, we all leveled up, which gave us a free healing. We managed to, with the power of sacrificing myself, Olga, and Sam, poor Sam really took the brunt of the damage there.
Oh, so sad. Oh my gosh.
We were able to take out most of the mechanical beasts before an orc showed up, which was using lightning-based moves. So it was super fast, and we managed to basically get a half timeout, like in sports, when the coach referee goes timeout, and we stunned the orc boss for an hour while we came up with a game plan for what to do with them. We got a lot of prep, and then when halftime was over, we initiated the fight. It tried to do something. It failed at pretty much everything. It teleported across the room, kicked Xander in the back. Xander rolled a nat 20, catching the foot. Then rolled another nat 20 on a suplex, doing a Rock Lee head smash into the ground, which killed the boss.
That was kind of crazy. And then also the big brain play with like sticking the rod of stiffness.
Oh yeah, the
into
rod of stiffening in the shark.
like
Yeah, we're gamers.
That's the worst
Gotta
part.
say.
You left that poor shark in the corner.
by the
No,
way,
we got it.
I did a little
And it-
roll. I did a little roll on that. And then it was literally meant to be, so it's like on anything less than a 10, it would have just been a button. But anything above a 10, you would have had to use code word erect to activate it.
Hello.
Hello, Hikaru. You came in at an interesting time.
We can still say that. It's just we don't have to, but we can still say it with the button.
You
Thanks
can
for telling
still
us.
say it. Yes, I will give you style points. So Hikaru,
But,
we just gave the little recap. I
was
think
one-
I've already sent you an invite.
There was one thing I forgot though. When we finally finished the fight, the devil that we made the deal with showed up and whisked Sam away. Sam is now a hostage while we.
Wait, it did? I thought we gave up something else.
No, we have
No,
to go and get
it's-
another
it's-
sacrifice.
I hate
from-
you guys.
No, it didn't. It
I
didn't kill.
hate
It didn't
you.
kill Sam. It took Sam as collateral in case you can't get him the other guy.
Yeah, we have to go get the alchemist, the one making these mechanical beasts, to offer.
I
to, 'cause
think Xander should have been taken.
we
Tango, that's wild.
Anyone one but Sam.
we teased the devil by saying, "Wouldn't it be better to take the man who put you in that body?" And he was like, "Not a bad idea, actually, but I'm still taking Sam as collateral." And
Yeah.
yeah, that's where we ended off last week. So we got to get a sacrifice to offer as a trade.
That was a little bitch.
You know what would have been good if Xander got taken away and there would be like a separate scene where Xander interacts with the demon, and it would be like the comedic relief of the whole dungeon.
So it's just Xander
You'd be like,
dying.
why are you doing this to me? Full brat mode. Why are you
Xander
doing
would
this?
pee on the demon.
Fuck you! Wow,
You
wow.
just call me a fucking rat. What the hell?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You just took the opportunity just to call me a rat, dude. Damn, that's crazy.
Because also,
Well,
Hikaru,
sometimes you are.
how was IDV? I saw you getting kind of spanked.
Me? No, I won all the
Spanky.
Oh, you
games.
won it?
Stinky.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's go.
I think I lost one game like much earlier in the day, and it was whatever. But that's like
your
one out of
warm up. That was the
30
warm up.
games.
That was the warm up.
It was a
Oh.
warm up game.
Goat? Are you
Also-
like the
also-
ranked 1 player?
No, I'm probably top.
He don't
like,
miss. He don't miss.
I'm pretty
You
high
don't
ranking, but
Also-
I'm not. I don't like consistently keep up high enough with the pro players.
I
So
have
just-
I've
Like the
Hmm.
memes.
You have a what?
I learned a new word today, which we can now call our DM, our dungeon master. We can call him Shoga. So ni hao Shoga.
Well, what does that mean?
Shoga?
Little doggy.
Oh my. Oh, Xiaogao.
You have Shoga.
Shoga.
Don't
Is
you
it
mean
Shoga?
Ni hao lao
Wait,
piao.
Hikaru, you're the expert here.
It's Xiaogou.
Xiaogao.
Xiaoko.
Xiaogao.
Xiaoko. Okay,
Yeah.
I heard it in the game I was playing today, and I was like, please, guys, help me remember this. I wanted to call it for the next time I met to Xiaogo.
That's literally me and Ikaru's life, dude, on Billy.
Well, I speak
Oh.
Chinese, so like when I hear the words, at least I understand it.
No, but as in, it's
nice.
like just people taking every opportunity to refer to us as dogs.
Actually, I don't. I get referred to
Really?
like wolf more often than not. Yeah.
I mean, I
People
get
use
called
the wolf.
Xiaolang more, but like people when I'm too happy, they just call me a happy dog.
Oh, little doggy. What's his
Especially because I'm an
bone?
ENFP, and that's like literally like the slang for that is just like happy dog.
That's one of the personality things, right? I think
Yeah.
I'm ENTJ.
Yeah, the the MBTI stuff.
Oh, let's go! I didn't know that. Like, literally, I've got like 50% of all extroverted like VTubers in this call right now. That's crazy.
I think I'm an
Actually.
INFJP, something like that.
JYP.
Uh,
That's my
no,
favorite
not
personality
that.
type.
JYP.
JYP. All right, guys. So, you guys ready? You guys ready to jump in?
Yeah.
So, as
Yeah,
everyone
sure,
said,
sure,
you
sure.
guys just came out of a very fun curveball that I purposely threw at Jono because he told me too much. And you guys were able to fight basically a bastardized version of one of the creatures from his world. You guys are now heading on your way to find the so-called, I think you guys we were calling him like the alchemist or something for some reason, but so I'll
Yeah.
go with that. So you guys were going to go look for the alchemist, who also has I don't know, Luca, have you told them exactly what they have, or did you just tell the party that he just has your power?
Oh god, that is 2 episodes ago.
Well, I mean, it's up
I
to you.
just-
Like you can just choose one now.
I'm not in the Tailspire thing.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
I'm in the meme one.
Let me pull you over. Ba-boom.
What were the 2 options? Because I
Did you
short
just
memory.
tell them that he took some of your power? Did you tell them exactly what that gem and the part of your hair contained?
I told them that the war. I didn't tell them anything about him stealing my power. Actually, I did.
Yeah.
I told them about him cutting out a piece of my hair.
Okay, cool. So that's
Actually,
all.
I think yeah.
Cool.
And
Or
then
it can't
the
be
world
that
is
much.
gonna end.
Because I also cut out a piece of his hair.
And
But I-
ate it.
Yeah, let's just say
Why-
let's just say that not all hair is made equal.
Why is everyone
What?
eating
It's
Luca's
the same hair though.
It's okay, so they stole do you know he's a scorpion and there's
Oh.
like a bald part at the bottom of his hair? That's the part that the guy stole.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the hair.
You mean
I
the
want.
You mean the ornament?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he cut out a piece of my hair.
No,
Your
he
powers
literally
in your
he
ornament?
literally took like your entire like thing.
Ornament on like the end, right? The
Yeah,
end of the
thing
ponytail.
the thing that contains like a big thing.
Yeah.
The question is, did you get this hair from the bottom of a shower?
Actually,
Actually.
actually.
All right. So, at this point, guys, you guys
He's
head,
cursing.
you guys head up
Disgusting.
in the direction of where the creatures came from.
Oh, do we still have our? Do we have our spells back or no?
You can rest if you want, but you guys are gonna have to take shifts.
Okay.
Let's rest. Let's
Okay.
eat.
Guys, I'm tired. Let's take a rest.
All right, let's
We-
rest.
Okay.
The well-timed rest here.
All right.
Me-
who
me
wants to
and
take first
I-
point? Actually,
me-
what's your
I
what's your
will.
what's your order? So Luca first.
Does
Yeah.
it heal us fully, or is it only heal us our healing amount? How does that work?
In this case, it will be full because you're taking
Okay,
like an
okay.
8-hour rest. Actually,
Yeah,
wait. This is Actually, let me consult the book because I can see how this could be
Wait,
very easily exploited.
We are
Rest for
consulting
8
Hon.
hours?
Why is there a hair eating arc? Sorry.
Why is there Harry?
Hair is fine.
it's
Maybe he's
'Cause
fabulous. Maybe he's Maybelline.
I ate some hair and I liked it.
No. Why? What
The taste
heck?
of that shower.
No.
No.
floss with it?
Why? What the heck?
I have to play into Jono's story.
Yeah, exactly. Rest.
There's something I want to do while the rest is asleep, by the way, if that's possible.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Roll to hit.
What are you?
Is that just a D20?
Yep.
Shampoo flavor.
13.
Okay, roll damage. Roll a
Wait,
D6.
rolling damage. Wait, I don't want to hit anything. I don't want to hit anything. I
Roll
don't want to
D6.
damage anything.
Aw, so you didn't want to just kick Xander in his sleep?
No,
Ah,
actually, I rolled.
Hey.
Oh,
What the
yeah,
heck? What the
oh,
heck?
that's- So Xander, the moment you close your eyes, you feel a sharp kick in your side, and you open your eyes. Luca, roll will against Xander's will.
Okay. It's another D20, right?
Yep.
Total is 17 for me.
Okay, play it off. Go for. Actually, Xander, roll will as well. Contest.
Okay, all right.
He's gonna roll a nat D20. He's gonna roll a nat 20.
D20.
Oh yeah, let me get rid of the.
Oh wait,
sorry.
is it with modifier?
You know, that would be your third nat 20 in a row.
10.
I got a 10.
Half of it.
Okay, yeah, Luca, go play it off. Xander suddenly you feel a sharp like kick to your side. You're not sure who did it, and Luca, you're the only one awake.
Wait, is that
I
Xander?
was
Are you
having
okay?
a really good dream. What the? Was that you, Luca? Did you do that?
No, I didn't. Are you okay? I was. Are you okay?
Did
What
you see who
happened?
did it?
No,
Someone kicked me.
What do you mean? Someone kicked you? I
know,
didn't
I bet
see
it-
anything.
I bet it was Jono. He probably kicked me in his sleep.
I mumble in
crawl
my
over to
sleep.
Jonah.
Keep gaslight girl boss.
I crawl over to Jono and slap on the face. Just
Roll
to
roll
get him while
roll
he's still asleep.
roll a d4. Roll a d4.
Roll what?
Roll a d4.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, that's
If you
the
get a
wrong dice.
4, I'm gonna. 1.
Aww.
Gently feel a light smack on your face.
Wait. Just a second. Just give me a second. Hold up. Wait.
Wait, accept my
Wait.
accept my attack animation.
No. Did Discord not pick up the slap? Ow.
No, I didn't.
No, it didn't. That's not a slap. You shot a
Oh,
missile. at him.
sorry. All right. There you go. What pow?
Alright, Jono, you suddenly wake up and just actually roll will. Do you want to wake up or do you want to try to like sleep it off?
No, I wake up and I blame Hikaru to complete the circle.
All right, cool.
Me and Xander are like, God damn it, Hikaru.
I shake Hikaru. Why did you do that?
Yeah, why'd you slap him, Hikaru?
Wake
Yeah,
up,
Hikaru,
my
that's
eyes are
not cool.
bloodshot. I hate you all. When you next chance to get-
All right, so I'm gonna say that at this point, you guys start. Wait, doesn't one of you have like 1 HP?
I do.
No, I think
I sh-
you do.
No, wait. Did we heal up after?
No, not yet. So it's good that Jono specifically said
Xander.
he shakes you. Wait, Xander, how much?
Xander,
God,
that-
Jono could have
It's like-
killed.
Wait, how much?
No, because after the fight, like we all healed up, but
Yeah.
the boss didn't do any damage to anyone except Xander.
Oh yeah. So how much health did you have, Xander?
No, I was on 1 health when the.
Yeah, but we healed up. in
You
the
you
intermission.
healed up in between, like in the intermission.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't remember, but all I remember was the only time the boss hit me was when it teleported and like kicked me in the side. And then I
Okay.
rolled a nat 20, and then I pile drove it into the ground.
That was okay. So I guess no one said one because that would be very funny. I would 100% make one of you guys get knocked out. So yeah. So at this point, you guys are all taking some time to rest. You guys all close your eyes. Luca, you're up first. Roll perception.
Wait, but there's something I wanted to do.
Oh yeah. What do you want to do?
I wanna talk to my. Can I say it out loud?
You can just
I don't know if I can say it out loud.
You can just say ska.
Yes. Yes, I
Because
want
you literally stood in the middle of the battlefield and yelled "Ska" to summon him last episode.
That's true. But if someone opens their eyes and see that I'm talking to Sky, it could lead to
Oh.
some distrust.
I mean, that's
You
up
know,
to
it
you.
could-
I mean, that could 100% happen. So I will say that. So, what, do you want to summon?
I
him?
mean, yes.
Can I roll to open my
wanna
eyes?
summon him.
No, not
No,
yet,
Sander,
not yet.
no.
not yet.
Yeah. I'll just-
Firstly, so you just want to say it under your breath to call him. All right, nothing happens.
God damn it. This is God.
The last thing he told you was, "I'm gonna be out of commission for like a month because I'm already weakened and I'm using even more of my power."
But I need him.
But you can try again. And roll will.
Oh, well. That's a
17.
21.
20. Whoa, you have so much will. Okay, so you hear under your like very weakly is that. Oh, what?
Scott, I need to ask you something very quickly.
1 second, must reserve. And then suddenly hear a.
Okay, hello?
And you see like a small, like very, very small hooded figure slowly rises up out of the ground.
Is
Wait,
that
what?
you?
Yeah.
What is this your way of preserving your power?
Don't ask.
Fine. I just wanted to ask you a quick question. See, Hikaru has been has acted,
Oh wait, sorry, you're off to the side on purpose. I
Yeah,
realized.
I was off to the side on purpose.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he's so tiny, so cute. Basically, I told Hikaru about what happened when I was gone.
You did what?
And I told him about what happened when I
Why?
got kidnapped. Because he hasn't been trusting me since basically the beginning. I had to.
You're literally
'cause
mortal
otherwise-
enemies.
He would kill me. He would have maybe killed me.
You've given
I
him
don't
more
think I had
reason
a
to
choice.
kill you.
That's why I wanted to ask you, what do we do? What can I do about this? He already took a piece of my hair and ate it.
You
what
did
can I
what?
do? He cut a piece of my hair and ate it.
Why would you
Okay.
do that? It's literally our power.
Do you think I really had a choice in this matter, Scott?
Yes,
Do
you
you
could've-
really think I had a choice? No, because then he would have probably that gives him even more reason to kill me if I just reject
could've
him
just,
straight
like-
out. Then I'm hiding more stuff from him, which leads him
You
to
could have literally
to
just been like,
distress
sorry
me
about
even
my
more.
mood. I'm just menopausing.
What do you mean menopausing?
Like it would.
What are you talking
You
about?
literally didn't have to know.
Listen. What do we do? What do we do about him? What do we do about him? What can I do about him?
Kind of looks at you and he just goes.
You can't really kill him in your sleep, cause that would.
Is he a threat?
I mean, yeah. But the problem is,
What?
so is Olga. So is literally everyone in this world. There's literally very few people on our side.
Then all I can do is get them to trust me, right?
Yeah, you can try.
And I think I have been doing good at that. I feel like I've been doing okay at that.
Do you have proof? that they
Yes, I
trust you?
do.
I'm like, what?
I do. Xander and Jono fully trust me. I can feel it. They do trust me. We might sometimes have our arguments, but we trust each other. That's just how friendship goes. Hikaru, I think the talk we had and him snipping out a piece of my hair is either good or bad. I still need to really figure that out, but I feel like I've gained his trust a bit.
Okay, so I have an idea. This is the only thing we can do. All right? The only thing that wait 1 second.
He starts to like glow ever so slightly, and then so he slowly hovers up a bit, so he's slightly taller than you. So he's like, So he's ever so slightly like at eye level, and he's like,
Yeah.
What if you propose a peace treaty? Like, find a common enemy and be like, okay, well, until then, you can't try to kill me. And at least that way, you extend the amount of time that you can be friendly with him.
I mean, we do have a common enemy at this current moment, which is the guy that is just trying to
Yeah, but you gotta
destroy.
get on paper. Gotta get on paper. Because otherwise you could just
Does
stab
it look?
me on
Does
my-
it look like I have any paper on me, Ska?
It's a figure of speech!
he says as he
You-
yeah, you take 1 damage. He slaps you in the face.
Wow. Mickey Mouse.
Ah! Luca! Luca! It's time! It's time to be euthanized, huh?
I wish I knew that. All right, so yeah, so he slaps you in the face.
Ow! What was that for?
It's your fault for being an idiot.
What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Speak up.
It's your fault for being an idiot.
What do you mean, an idiot?
It's a
What would you have done, huh? What would you have done?
Not offered, not taken the whole on paper thing literally.
What about the things before?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Then why were you mad at me about that?
I mean, no, it's like nothing we can do about it. So I didn't have expectations in the first place, but like that would just kind of caught me off guard. Besides, stop calling
You really hate me that much, don't you?
I look at me. I look like this because of you.
How is that my fault? I'm
I told
sorry.
you. I was
okay?
like, don't call me for a week, and you called me in like 2 days. It didn't even
I
last that
need
long.
you. How do you not know how much I need you, Ska? I know we have our issues, but I need you.
Now it's a
I
lover's
desperately need you.
Yeah, he puts his little hand on your shoulders, like,
Look, Xander. We need each
Xander?
other. Oh wait.
now it's a real lover's spat. Now it's a real lover's spat.
Look, it's not what it looks like. It was there for me when my time of need, and you were just working so.
No, I'm joking. Okay, we're going back. He puts his hand on your thing. He's like,
Look, we found each other in a time of need. We're both very vulnerable, and we needed each other, and we still do need each other. But we've got to work together. Communication is important.
Yeah,
And
that's
besides,
why
I think your friends are
called
putting
you.
some pretty crazy thoughts in your head.
Crazy thoughts, like what?
Like the fact that you need me. I think you're pretty strong on your own.
Really?
wait, never mind. That's not toxic enough for a relationship. Never mind. Oh no, it's a healthy relationship. Imagine.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a healthy relationship.
Oops.
Here.
My bad. I guess you guys have a healthy relationship. Cool. But he
form
says,
codependence.
yeah, cool. Yeah.
Me and this god have a common goal right now. We're supposed to be nice with each other.
He looks and he says,
Look, I've given you power. You're literally stronger than the average person. I've done my best, and I honestly think that you don't give yourself enough credit. Haha.
Thank you, but back to the topic. We've already kind of had that arrangement where, you know, we have this common enemy and we will spare each other until then, sort of. But do you think there will be a point in time where we will fight and one of us has to die?
Well, yeah. But you can cross that bridge when you get to it.
Do you think you could
If you
help
can
me
hold,
once that happens?
If you can hold on for a month, literally
I
got
think-
no
I think-
power.
I think we'll get there in a month.
Okay, hold on for a month. And then if need be, I can use my power to step in. Worst case scenario, I can just kind of teleport him to another plane of existence.
Okay. Thank you, Ska. I'll head back now. Thank you. And
Um,
rest well.
At this point, I want the 3 others to roll perception with 1 bane. Except for Hikaru. Hikaru, you don't have to.
Oh,
have
except for
bane.
me. Oh.
I feel so badly talking about Hikaru behind his back because I don't like doing that type of stuff, but it feels so bad. So like out of character, I'm so sorry, Hikaru.
My
Xander, you're
bane was a
asleep. You're
1.
passed out.
Wait, do I get my perception bonus, which is like a +3?
Oh, it's
Wait,
plus
do
3?
I-
Okay, you're not passed out. Yeah, Hikaru, you can just roll the
Roll it
20.
all. Okay, that's a. I have +4, so 18.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, I got
Jono
17.
and
Yeah.
Jono and Hikaru, you don't hear what he's saying, but you are aware that he's communicating with Ska.
Okay.
Hikaru, you're kind of like, you do hear a little bit about how like we have a peace treaty. Like you know they're talking about, you can say like, okay, we have like a peace treaty kind of thing.
I crawl over to Hikaru and I just say, they should really just kiss already.
Can I roll if I heard that? Can I roll if I heard that?
Yes, roll
Can
perception.
I roll
Yes,
perception?
Yes, you can. Also, Hikaru, in your head, because you're using your divine thing, you don't see the huge breathing massive tentacles. You see like one little tiny tentacle in front of him. Yes, you
I
heard
got
that.
15.
Whoa,
I got
whoa,
15
whoa,
perception. I got
crazy.
15.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
it. I heard it.
Yep, you did.
Well, maybe we did, Joe. No. I guess you'll never know.
I go back to sleep.
All right. So now, then as the night continues, roll perception.
All of
Me?
us?
Oh,
No, Luca. And
Alright.
Scott's just like, see you in a month. And you just goes poof. So yeah, you're
17.
looking around and you notice a few things. They kind of, you don't really hear anything moving, but as you're kind of keeping an ear out and it's very quiet, you hear a very distinct sound from the left path. It's going like beep, beep, beep. Almost like you'd kind of recognize it from your old world. It's kind of sound like do you know those the heart rate, the heartbeat kind of monitors?
Yeah, like in the hospital.
Yeah, so you hear that from the left side, but you don't really hear any movement at this point.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's it called? So yeah, that's all. But but nothing else happens. So you're able to go to sleep. Now, who are you choosing to wake up for? Who's going for the next shift? Give me your shift order.
I'll go next.
all right.
So it goes Xander, and then after Xander.
I'll go after that. Let
I'll go
Hikaru
last.
get his rest.
I need my magic.
True.
All of it.
Oh, freaking went crazy. He clutched that last fight, dude.
That was crazy. That was actually crazy. You guys were not meant to. It was not meant to be that easy. Xander, Hikaru, or Jono, then Hikaru.
Okay.
Let me snuggle up right next to Hikaru. How do I lay down?
Right
click, knockdown.
status, and then knockdown.
Yeah.
Yay!
So you.
Oh,
Close
I look like a dead body.
So Luca, I want you to roll will.
Will. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by something. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Will. 17.
17. Okay, cool. You don't snore. Hikaru rolled perception.
Kumbaya.
Wait. All the dice just disappeared.
Oh, sorry. I just got rid of them because
Oh.
my bad.
They're 20.
So you kind of like open. You're kind of like sleeping a bit, Xander. You kind of see you kind of open your eyes. You see Xander kind of taking his shift. He's sitting against the rocks up here. Then you turn around and Luke is like right in your face, sleeping. He's like cuddled up next to you, kind of like a kitten.
Am I awake?
No, you were woken up by something, kind of sort of like not awake, but you're like drowsy awake, you know.
Okay. I ignore it. I go back to bed.
Oh, that's good as heck. All right, cool. So you guys are now cuddling. Xander, you doing anything while you're sleeping, or are you just gonna look out?
Okay, it's my turn. All right.
Can we roll
I gotta-
perception on if we heard that or not?
I'm gonna say you guys kind of did, because you woke him up, so you definitely heard it. Like,
I kind of mumble in my statement. Oh, shut up, Xander.
Did I hear that?
Yeah.
Fuck
Is
you,
the
Luca.
beeping sound still there?
It was
think
only
only I
because
can hear
yeah,
it.
it was because Luca was kind of doing patrols.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, does Luca tell me about it?
Yeah, that's
No.
what yeah, Luca. All right, cool.
I didn't tell him anything about it.
Okay, so it
Alright.
only beeped for like momentarily, and now it's not beeping anymore.
It's well, you didn't hear it. Luca heard it because he was patrolling. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't hear it.
All right, okay. While they're sleeping, I put Peter on one path, or actually, sorry, I put Peter on lookout duty, and I go behind the rocks,
Just to
and I
hide.
close my eyes.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. All right, roll perception with one Bane because he's a freaking zombie.
Guys, if we're oh,
He's blind. He's blind. It turned out to be a 0.
guys,
Alright.
if something happens, I'm sorry.
So,
Oh, actually, wait. Can I
Pete-
change my action? I'm pooping. I poop and then I close my eyes.
He's
I'm pooping behind the rocks.
Where would you
And he
poop?
just sits
Alright,
on it.
That's totally fine. That is
I want to poop behind the rocks and then close my eyes, hiding.
that is totally fine. So Peter doesn't alert you to anything. Jono, you wake up to see there's a strange smell coming from behind the rocks.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
I investigate.
So upon kind of heading over, you turn over to see Xander. There's like a small pile of like excretion a little bit to his side, and curled up with him is his pet bear. And they're both asleep.
What did he wipe with? Is what I'm thinking to myself.
Hey! I had the decency to cover it with some pebbles. Okay.
Alright, cool.
No, but what did you wipe with? A stone?
Oh yeah.
doesn't
Also, it also
like-
dawns on you
Look
that
at
this man did
Peter's
not.
fur.
Also, this man does not. You realize that he did not look out like at all. Like they were both just asleep.
Unbelievable. I decide, despite my usual disappointment, I decide I'm not going to comment on that because nothing bad has happened.
Cool.
Isn't it adorable how literally everyone is cuddling right now in this cave?
Almost
In
everyone.
this cave where we just
Almost
fought
everyone.
everyone, but almost everyone is just cuddling.
Almost
I'm
everyone.
okay.
Jono cuddling the head of the dead ogre. The trauma is strong with this one.
Wait, I have the head of the dead ogre. That's mine.
Yeah, I don't have it.
But yeah, so what do you call it? So yeah, at that point, is there anything in particular you want to do?
Quick question. Does the zombie also need to sleep?
Technically not. It doesn't need to sleep.
But it's
No,
boring.
but I'm making it cuddle with me.
It's,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's like it can sleep for pleasure. It's like zombies.
It-
It's like vampires and food.
I wanna say that it is following my will as its animator.
yeah.
So it's
It is
Okay,
doing
so what I
exactly what you would do in that situation. It is also taking a crap next to you and gone to sleep.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to walk down the corridor, but if I come across any doors or anything, then I will turn around. I don't want to provoke anything. I just want to have a quick peek to get like a better sense of the area around us.
Okay, so you, as you're walking down this corridor,
Okay.
you notice a large room, and inside it you find. Let me grab. Wait. There.
Jono about to get us in the biggest boss battle ever.
You see,
good thing I got extra rest for myself.
You see what looks like basically an array of like electric pylons. Just kind of, but they seem to, which is kind of weird, right? Electric literally doesn't exist in this world. But they seem to be channeling something. You're not sure if they're electric or some kind of magic, but it's just an entire room filled with them. You're not
Nope.
quite sure what it is.
Nope. I take one look at that and I'm like, I am not stepping in there. I'll check down the other corridor.
Do you close the door, like the door or doors, or do you?
There's
leave them
no door in
open,
that one.
John?
There's
Oh,
no
there were
door.
no
We're
doors.
We're literally
End of the
sleeping
hallway.
next to a rave show.
Ah, yeah,
I feel like I should
literally.
leave that. Is the beeping coming from that direction or no?
The beeping.
No, actually, yeah.
The other, so Jono, as you're walking down the other one, you do now hear the beeping, and it seems like there is a small room kind of shooting off to the side, but there is a large door covering the inside of the room, as you're not quite sure what's inside. But the beeping is coming from in there. The door itself as well seems to be kind of strange. It seems almost seems almost what do you call it? It's like a large kind of very ornate door with like some strange runes on it. Yeah.
Okay. I've done. I'm happy with my investigation. So
Right.
now I know that these are two dead ends except for the door and the way that we came from. So I'm going to position myself up top of these rocks so that I can keep an eye on both the passage we came from as well as the passage from the door.
Okay, so
Actually, I'll do it like this. I'll go down here so that I can keep like right here.
okay, so what I'm gonna say now is, as you're walking, as you're walking back to the thingy, roll agility.
Okay. Just a flat 20. Okay, here we go. 17.
Awesome. So you suddenly come face to face with something really strange. You see hovering over Hikaru. There's a large, it's like a large kind of almost skeletal figure. It's wearing, it seems to, it's not really wearing a cloak or anything. It's just got like a bald kind of almost shrunken head like face. And it seems to be just like slowly reaching towards Hikaru because someone said they're there to look out.
Okay, I will immediately attack it with my we'll go with just augmented attack with my rapier.
Okay, I'll
Immediately go for the headshot.
What do you call it? What was the thingy? The roll that you did? Because of that, it doesn't. You're able to like kind of duck out and like hide up a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah. So
Immediate attack, no hesitation.
awesome. Roll to hit.
Okay, so it's plus a boon. And also, it's magic as well. It's battle magic.
Perfect.
2 boons, and it gets a bane on its roll against me. Here we go. Yeah, I
20,
think it
yeah,
hits.
I think that hits. So immediately the creature that like the attack flies towards the creature, and it just goes. You just hear it go like in fast mode kind of. And suddenly, like as soon as the ability hits it, it just poofs into what looks like less smoke but more like dark ash that slowly falls to the ground next to Hikaru.
I use my coat to fan the ash so it doesn't touch them. I fan it away from them.
Awesome.
Am I awake by now?
I don't have time to take my coat off, so I have to literally twerk while flapping my coat.
So according to that, Hikaru, you wake up, and you see that.
Is everything okay,
You just
Jono?
see Jono you don't get the context. You just see Jono twerking on top of you and Luke.
I must be dreaming. I go back to bed.
I love our characters and I hate them at the same time. It's so funny.
It's so
You're not
such-
really going up in a nasty
It is
girl.
such
nasty,
a-
up in a nasty
Oh
girl.
my
To be
god.
fair, there would be no time for me to take my coat off. So the only thing I could do is dance like Michael Jackson and flip my coat around. Like,
So cool. Yeah, you see him wake up and he just goes, and you kind of freeze in place mid flap, and you're just like making awkward eye contact, and you just see him kind of just close his eyes and turn around.
gotta sleep.
What's going on?
Back to bed.
Cool. All right. So that's happened. You can now. That's your shift is about to end, so you can wake up Hikaru.
Wait, do it.
Hikaru, about that. Hikaru, about that. We were attacked by a similar thing to Larry. It was like it was another spectral creature, but I stabbed it. Also, I need to roll to fart my magic.
Oh, you sorcered?
Thank you
Yeah.
for reminding me. Go for it.
It's a D12, you said, right? I'm gonna like
Wait,
go
wait, wait,
over
no,
here
no,
to-
wait.
You have to roll will.
Are you
first,
letting it out?
Xander.
Are you just
Well,
letting it out? Because you can choose to just let it out.
Yeah, I'll go away and then let it out before my turn ends. So
Yeah, because
okay.
we're not in combat.
Okay, so I just magical fart in the distance. Hopefully they don't
Yeah,
wake up to.
Yeah, that's it's only once you're like, and it's like a silent, but it's more like, you know when you light like gas and it just goes like, do you know when you like literally light a fart and it's like a silent like.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Okay. Magical fart is done. Okay, so Hikaru, yeah, we were attacked by a spectral creature similar to like Larry, where we couldn't injure it. When I stabbed it, it exploded into dust, and I used my coat to stop the dust from falling on you and Luca. I did not trust it, and I didn't have time to get my coat off, so that's why I was dancing like that to protect you guys from the ash. I point to where the ash should have fallen from my fanning.
All right, Hikaru, you roll intelligence.
Okay.
Also, I'm reading
Damn.
monster coffee.
I know.
So yeah, you kind of get a shudder. You look at the ash, and you're aware that this could potentially be, him.
Him?
Like
Do I know who him is?
The freaking Zane spoiler him.
Oh, him.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
shouldn't I know about him more than my other character knows about him?
You do know about him. Yeah, you both.
I only know
you, yeah, you both know about him.
I only
Oh,
know
we
him
both-
from Powerpuff Girls.
I'm saying him so the others don't know.
Okay.
Timothy Neutron, Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham. All right, but
Alright.
yeah. So you're aware that like, but you also know that he shouldn't. The fact that he's able to manifest means that like. So you know that like, your job is to clear off the interference, but you don't know why. But you sense that the interference is either clearing up on its own or something is getting rid of the foreign bodies.
The interference?
Do you know how like your job is to like clear up said interference? Wait, let me pull you into another chat.
Is that my job?
Let me pull you into another chat.
You're such a fucking liar.
So you know you're like your entire thing is that you're supposed to kill all the gods so that
Yeah.
you can cross over. So the gods
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
All right, sending you back.
You're such a
I
fucking
get it.
liar.
Come back. All right, so so at this point, so Hikaru, you're like, okay, so you don't remember kind of doing anything that could make him manifest, so you're not quite sure how he was able to do that.
Okay.
But but you know exactly who it was. You know that he was there.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
Jonah,
don't do anything
you
weird.
Take a break now.
Yeah, don't do anything weird. Also, Xander was slacking.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hey, what the heck?
He's around the corner there,
character.
cuddling his bear right next to his poop. I don't know how he fell asleep with his own poop over there, but just warning you.
Oh,
This poop. Can I wait like suddenly just jolt up and then look Hikaru straight in the eyes? And can you guys look in the
Kiss
chat
him.
for a moment?
Oh.
No, can you look in the chat for a moment? You're going back to sleep.
Well,
You are not leaving me.
but
I look him dead in the eyes
cool.
and say that.
I push him off.
I love it. I hate this.
I'm
at the same
getting
time.
up.
This is
I'm
so
getting
funny.
up.
Look at now he's gonna go back to sleep.
Fine.
All right, cool. This is not the peace treaty
yeah,
I thought you were talking about.
Before I go to sleep, I
I
tell
don't know
Hikaru
about
about
that.
both rooms. I tell Hikaru about what I checked out with both rooms, just
Okay.
to make sure, the angles of attack potential.
Cool. And also, what else was
At
it?
least one of us is taking our job seriously.
All right, so Hikaru. So Jono, you hand it off to Hikaru and you head back to sleep. Hikaru, what are you doing?
I'm gonna position to watch both sides as well, but while I'm there, I'm gonna cast Sense Divinity.
Okay, so you're gonna go like kind of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Away from the-
So at this point, you sense the usual. You do notice that Lucas is vastly diminished. And you're pretty sure you know why. Like, you were there.
Yeah.
When the guy appeared. Now, however, from both sides, you don't necessarily sense divinity, but rather, especially from the right side, you do sense something. You sense kind of like the aura of, it's not a god directly, but it's more so like I guess almost like scent of like death, like a kind of a sense of like rotting flesh and stuff coming from the room with the beeping that Jono told you about. It's more, but it's not like, oh, it's a dead body in there. It's just more like death lingers like in there. It's like it's waiting for something. The closest thing you would have had to seeing this before would have been like in hospitals or in places where there are people kind of waiting for their final breath. On the left side, you don't necessarily sense divinity, but you sense the same thing that you got from Jono, not the stalker vibes, but the ones from him directly, where it's like, it's more like this like foreign energy that you're not quite sure, and it's just kind of like this weird kind of just uncomfortable feeling. And you're able to sense this because it kind of aligns with your purpose, but it's not, but you don't see any actual apparitions. You do see down the corridor where you fought something, you see this huge mass of like this kind of like just open mouth of like teeth and stuff, but at this point you're used to it. It's still a stalker. It's kind of down the corridor a bit.
Okay. Can I sense the devil anywhere? Like, is he watching us from somewhere?
You can't particularly, but even then, it's like when you sensed him the first time, when you used the sense divinity the first time, he wasn't really being picked up by it either. The same kind of uncomfortable kind of feeling that you get from Jono, but like no like actual divine apparitions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
but yeah, you don't kind of, but you don't sense anything.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to gesture over to the Jonas Stalker girlfriend. It's like a come over here.
You
Come
see,
over here, motion.
roll will.
14.
14. Okay, so the creature kind of goes, it kind of like looks left, and then looks right, and then it like, what looks like a small hand points to itself, and it kind of tilts its head. It's like,
Yeah,
me.
I nod. Yeah, you come over here.
And it kind of like, takes a step back. It kind of like takes a step away from you.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna turn away and look to other matters. Just be on the lookout.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Also, you don't really sense any hostility from it. It seems to just be like curious more than anything. Okay. So is there anywhere you're gonna go and investigate in particular, or are you just gonna make sure that no one gets jumped in their sleep on like a certain someone?
I'm just gonna make sure no one gets jumped.
Cool. Give me another perception roll.
Okay. 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay, so as far as you're concerned, you don't see anything that seems worrying. You're able to just
Okay.
kind of keep a lookout. Nothing seems to like jump out at you and stuff. And you guys seem to be fine. So at this point, 8 hour. Well, given a little bit of time, you guys get a little bit more time. But you're now fully rested.
Okay.
All right. Now everybody, wait, yeah, you can wake them up, Hikara.
All right, everyone, wake up. It's time to go. I'm not waking up Xander. He's too close to his poop.
Yeah.
Hey, Jono, can you wake up Xander for me? He smells like shit.
I wake up. I wake up like that. What's it? If we beat him, I'll do the thing, and then the guy pops out of the floor. You know the meme. Wake up, Xander. Wake up. And I'm holding my nose while doing that. Like holding my nose, just being like this.
Unhand me, foul
Man.
fiend. Oh, it's just you, Jono. Hi. Good morning.
Peter
morning.
also kind of like wakes up. Just about. He's like, all right.
You did
Oh,
such a
Peter.
good job keeping watch last night, really.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. You know, nothing
Yeah,
happened.
just
All thanks to me and Peter, obviously. So.
Yeah, really useful having that bear with you. But next time, could you maybe do the business further away?
I'm holding my nose the whole time.
Please.
Oh, I had to keep watch. You know, I couldn't be too far from you guys. So you know, and I really had to potty. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, that's the most chaotic, evil thing to do ever, is to, like, take a crap in an enclosed space where it can never decompose.
Chaotic evil.
Like, that's wild. It's like taking a crap in under someone's bed and just leaving it there because you know they're on holidays for 2 months.
You've done that?
It may be.
What the
Have you
fuck?
Oh my
checked-
god.
Have you checked under your bed recently, Jenna?
Whoa!
I don't know if I should be more concerned
grab
about
at you.
I'm
It might
concerned because
move
I
on
haven't
its
noticed
own.
anything.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, imagine if I would never get an invite back, but that'd be funny as heck. Actually, wait, out of character. Very quick story. My
Oh my
the
god.
agricultural teacher,
Not
the
like
ag
this.
science teacher. Our physics teacher pranked the ag science teacher by putting some radioactive cobalt on his desk with a little sign that says, "If you didn't read this, if you never open this letter, you're probably infertile now."
What the heck?
And so to get revenge on him, while he was supposed to be on a 1-week break, the ag science teacher got an entire bucket of silage and put that underneath the physics teacher's office desk. But the physics teacher came back at the end of the day, because it was about to be a weekend, and saw the silage bucket. And they just put it back in the ag science teacher's office. So when he came back at the end of the weekend, that had been festering there for 2 days.
Oh,
But anyway,
European schools are crazy.
Yeah.
Europe goes hard.
Yeah, it was good times.
Also-
Good times.
I know the story of the scientist where his wife had cheated on him, so he poured mercury in her jewelry box because mercury dissolves gold. So it ate all the gold.
Oh.
And then you have to
That
have
is
to boil the
crazy.
mercury to get the gold back.
That is crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I'll tell this story after stream. But
right.
okay, so you guys are now awake. I'm guessing you guys kind of share everything that you saw. Where would you guys like to go?
We got the disco room and we've got the door to boss fight. Which do you guys want to do?
Well, you kind of just hear the
Disco room sounds fun.
Boss fight.
Well, there's a big ornate door with lots of like it felt like magic was near it. And I also don't really want to step in the room with all that like electricity because electricity is a quick way to unalive oneself. So
I think we should check out the other room then.
yeah.
I-
I mean,
We can check
Yeah.
out the boss room. I'd be okay with that.
Okay. So,
But you know, never mind. Go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say you guys are approaching it, and now you all hear the beep, 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 beep.
time to turn that into a flat line. Kick the door down.
I'm gonna say as soon as you lift up your leg to kick the door down, it just slowly like opens, And you see the entire room is kind of strange. It's like metal surrounding a lot of things with a lot of lights, and all that's in the middle, you see what looks kind of strange, kind of very out of place. You see what looks like what seems to be very similar to a computer monitor. However, it's definitely doesn't function the same as one from our world, but it's more like kind of runic, and it displays like a small heartbeat on it, and that seems to be sort of the beep beep, and behind it, you see what looks like a strange kind of capsule. Once again, very out of place in the world. It seems to be this kind of weird mesh between it seems very like a mesh between technology and whatever is left in this world, and a very complex form of magic. I wouldn't say advanced, but it seems to be like many layers of magic like layered on each other.
Magical tablet, tell us your secrets.
Roll.
Maybe we can play League of Legends on this.
Roll. Okay, first Lugo, roll intellect.
What do you mean intellect? League of
Intelligence.
Legends is from my world.
I know. I'm just saying, it's like if it exists in this world or not. We'll see.
I can be like, hey, you guys know League of Legends?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
10.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't exist in this world. Anybody? Yeah, you guys kind of just don't know what he's saying.
So it doesn't respond to my call.
No. No one responds to Luca mentioning League of Legends. So
Oh,
thankfully,
okay.
that doesn't exist in this world. Thankfully. So in your
This world
case,
is not
Jono, I want you to draw. I want you to use intelligence because you are a magic user, so this man.
Plus 3, so 13.
So you kind of like hover your hand over it, and it sort of kind of responds to you in a bit. Kind of like it sort of glows warmly, and it seems to be waiting for some kind of direction.
Hikaru, would you like to have a look at this? Like, it's definitely magical, but I'm not getting a response from it.
I sense I already sense divinity from this thing, right? Or
You
would I
s-
get a different response from
it's-
being closer to it?
It's not really divinity. It's more just like death waits, kind of. So there's basically it's like there's someone on death's door very nearby, if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, so I know something's in there and it's dying.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do sense that there is something inside that.
Guys, I think something's in there and it's dying.
Can I tap on the glass like a fish tank?
Is it a League of Legends character?
Are these all like boxes or are they?
No, those are
I
you
open
can
it?
check. Yeah.
I stand on top of the glass.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Xander, you see this from where you're standing. It's like looking straight down into the glass. You see like a woman kind of suspended in like a green fluid inside.
Oh my god.
Jono, you
what is
kind of
this?
tap on the glass. Roll perception.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It would be Xander. Xander, you roll perception.
Is
Okay.
it Maria?
No,
That'll be
Maria.
fun. That'll be
couldn't
weird.
be
That'll
here.
be
going through a strength
weird.
training.
How did you get here?
Plus 3.
Okay. So yeah, that's a
plus
pass.
3.
So Xander, you notice that when Jono taps on the glass, the woman's finger like twitches, ever so slightly.
Oh.
we
What's
can
this
make a
dice?
dance.
Still alive
What-
in there.
Wait, what's the
Yeah, I
dice
said that.
rolling
She's
around
alive.
us?
That's someone holding their dice. And Hikaru, I want you to roll perception.
It's not my die. 8.
So you open up the boxes and you kind of find a lot of it's kind of full of like a lot of junk, a lot of spare parts, a lot of like mechanical kind of gears and stuff. Nothing of value or nothing very nothing noteworthy. But they seem to be just little storage lockers.
Find
Okay.
anything useful in there, Hikaru?
Not really. You
Can I
want
take
you
a
guys?
look?
Of course. Everyone. There's like 30 lockers in here. Something's got to be. Give us a clue.
Let me check out this locker then. Can I roll perception then?
Sure.
What does this doohickey do? Can I press buttons?
Perception. It's yeah.
So you open that other
17,
locker.
17.
And once again, you don't really see anything particular of note. You notice the only thing of note you find, actually it's good that you found this, is you see a picture, you see what looks like, it's like a portrait, like a small square portrait that has the guy that captured you on it. And he seems to be like pretty happy. It's like him kind of smiling, and he's like resting his head on the shoulder of what looks like the woman that's in the thingy, in the casket.
Guys, especially Jono,
Yeah.
you talked a lot about Soros, right?
Yes.
I give him no, actually, could you come here for a second?
Sure. Since I gotta get rid of this floating dice, I'm holding. Ignore the roll.
I don't know how to
That
drop it.
was
Your help,
Shiro.
Rossi.
Was that Shiro? You trip on your way and burn the phone. No, I'm joking.
Jeez, I show him the picture. I'm like, do you know this guy by any chance?
Do I?
You don't really recognize him, no.
Nope, never seen that man in my life.
Well, he's in that picture together with the person in the little thingy.
There are many
Right?
worlds, so it might not be someone from my world in particular. It could be someone from any of them.
And also,
Well, it's obvious
and
it's
also,
obvious
Luca, I will
something
say that you,
happened, yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but you do recognize him. He is the guy that captured.
Yeah,
you.
I know.
Yeah.
Obviously something must have happened to this woman because she's laying here now. Is he trying to save her, or what's happening here?
Well, I'm glad we came here first, because if we'd broken the disco show, this place probably would have shut off.
Maybe.
I still think maybe we should. I mean, everything in here has been trying to kill us. Wait, if she's still alive, could we offer her to the devil?
Yes.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Hear
Sam,
me
we
out.
can save
No.
Sam.
Listen to me. Listen to me right now. Shut your mouth. Listen to me right now. This is the person that is trying to end this world.
Perfect, give it to the devil.
We do not want to sacrifice this woman to the devil. He is going to make sure that this world and literally all of us die.
Wait, this person is the person who captured you?
Yes.
No. The person that captured the lady in the casket is in the picture with the guy.
Yeah. With the guy.
Oh. So it's either his wife or his daughter or something along those lines.
I'd say she makes a pretty good hostage right about
I think
now.
she'd make a pretty good devil, honestly. I miss Sam. I thought you missed Sam, Luca.
honestly, much better than Sam.
I like the hostage option more, actually. Believe it or not. I agree with Hikaru for once.
For once.
She didn't hear that.
All right. Cool. So that's the thing. I will say. I'm gonna emphasize as well that this was like an offshoot, but like the path does continue on. So it's not like this wasn't the.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like more to this path.
yeah,
The only
Okay.
corner. Okay.
The other room also had more path to.
But we couldn't see past the sparks, right?
No, I'll say that you kind of saw a few paths in there, but yeah, the sparks are kind of doing their thing.
Should we continue?
My internet.
I
just
think
won't-
Is there anything else in this room?
I have an idea.
Nothing of note.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
What if indeed the electric room connects to this room and is basically what's keeping all of this alive? What if we keep someone or something in that room, for example, Peter? What if we keep Peter in that room, and then once we eventually get to the guy we're supposed to fight, we can tell him, you either stop this or we flatline whoever is laying here.
Ooh. Could Peter receive remote communication like that, though?
Yes,
how
I
we-
believe in Peter.
Xander,
Or,
so
or
you
one
know
of
you
Xander's
can.
mice. Or one of Xander's mice.
Oh, I can?
Peter can function autonomously, basically.
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm down. Let's do it.
Wait, with the mice
know.
or with Peter?
With Peter.
All right.
I think you should use the mice. Peter's at least a tank.
Sebastian.
Oh, you're right.
Really?
Okay, with. All right. Okay, I pull out one of my mice.
Sebastian.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
this is a
Sebastian.
very
This is a
important. This is a very important question. Which mouse?
Which mouse?
Sebastian.
Who is the most
Hey,
obedient, please?
he like, I'm freaking.
I'll kill her.
So you pull out Sebastian. He goes like,
Who are we killing?
Not yet, Sebastian. But when I give you my wait, can I communicate with Sebastian telepathic?
no.
You'd have to yell at your loudest, at your very loudest, so that it echoes throughout the
All right,
entire dice.
here's how this-
I see
here's how the
no
scene
way that
goes.
could go wrong.
Here's how the scene goes. I pull out Sebastian. I'm holding him in the palm of my hand. Sebastian, I have a job for you.
Who we killing?
And then you can see after Sebastian asks a question, I'm thinking in my mind. Never mind. And I stuff Sebastian back in my pocket. Peter, I have a job for you.
So everybody else hears squeak. Xander, you hear boo.
Quick question. What happened to Olga?
Olga's just following you guys. She's there.
Yeah, she's just here.
Oh, so she's just
She's
silently
just
watching us clown around at our sleep schedule and
Yeah. Basically. She's kind of
Alright.
just like silently, because she's kind of like she kind of just wants to get back on her quest. You know what I mean? She's only really here because she actually has no real reason to be with you guys right now, but she's doing it out of the kindness of her heart. But she's not happy about it.
I mean,
The
like
world is gonna end.
yeah, the world's gonna end, and she's a part of it. So I think it's a good thing she's here with us right now.
Just based on her body language and you guys going, she honestly couldn't care less. She's like very one-track minded right now.
Well,
But she is nice, so that's why she's with you.
okay, Xander, you're up. You got Peter.
All right.
Okay.
Does Peter break the glass, or will Peter go after the electrics? 'Cause we're making a lot of assumptions about the electrics.
Yeah,
No,
you guys
Peter's I'm gonna have Peter smash the glass in and then like fucking
now.
chomp her head. No, not now. Like
When he gives the order.
Yeah, when I give the order.
Oh, I was like, where did that come from? All right, cool. Okay. So Peter, you can communicate with. He can't communicate back, but you can communicate with him.
Do it.
Remote.
Order 66.
I station Peter here.
Roll intelligence just to see if you. Roll intelligence.
Oh, rolling intelligence, please.
No.
All right, yeah. Everything seems fine. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay, so you guys are
Wait,
now
you
leaving
had to
the room.
communicate with roar.
No, that's fine. Like he has communicated with him before. He does know that he can
Roar.
give instructions.
I pretty much command him, right?
Yeah, exactly. So at this point, you guys leave. What ways you guys going?
We'll keep going down, I guess. Down the rest of this corridor.
Okay, so, at this point, I do want you guys to roll, perception.
Someone
I can
block
grab-
my dice from flying. I think, Jono, my dice hit your dice midair.
Wow.
My
15
tailspire
total.
crashed. Hold on.
Oh, no worries.
Oh.
The
Redo
dice
our rolls.
collision was too powerful.
Redo our rolls. How about
No,
that?
mine's 15. I like you.
Yeah,
15.
mine was 8. Or
Mine
16,
was
but-
5.
Yeah, mine wasn't very good either.
I mean, okay, I'm just gonna be upfront with you guys. It's not the worst roll to fail.
Yeah.
Can you pull me in?
No refund.
I'm in the space between.
No refund.
Sure. Let me just
Thank God.
finish adding some stuff real quick.
Oh, he's cloning his wife.
He
What?
clones
He's
his
what?
wife.
He's cloning
He's
his
clowning
wife.
his wife.
Cloning.
What
Not
a
His
weirdo.
wife be clowning for real.
He's making clown clones.
Oh, these lights are cool. Sorry. Let me pull in Hikaru.
That's some real type
Oh,
stuff.
thank you, Luca. Very cool. All right. Kabu. There you go.
These lights are really good. What? Let me remove my dice.
I'm back.
Let's
Welcome
go.
back.
Welcome back.
Do I roll perception or?
Yes, please.
Oh my gosh. Boom. 14.
14. Okay, so I believe it's just Jono and Hikaru.
No,
That-
Xander.
No,
I had a
Oh, Xander,
15.
Xander got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So, at this point, Xander and Hikaru, you do hear ahead of you guys scribbling on paper, as well as like some like deranged mutterings, just like, oh, no, it's not gonna work. It's, oh, we're so close. You just hear like a lot of just a lot of like I said, deranged ramblings up ahead.
I hold my hand out to signal to you guys to back up and be ready.
What about you, Hikaru?
Can we see him?
Not quite yet. Sorry, I didn't put it in yet, but there is a door.
We need him
Oh, there's a
alive,
door.
guys.
I'll put it in.
We need him alive. The alchemist must be alive to save Sam.
Okay. Guys. I have an idea, okay? Olga charges in right away.
I don't want to fight right away.
No. While he is pressured. Because, okay, hold on. I should probably tell you guys what I hear. I hear scribbling and someone muttering under their breath and then crazy talking. I think while they're in this state of, like, panic, we induce even more panic by having Olga charge straight at him. And then we say really loudly, if you don't want the woman to get hurt, or something like that.
Yeah.
Listen to our demands. Yeah.
Could Olga
okay.
pin him to the ground as well, like arm behind his back kind of thing?
Yeah,
maybe.
we want Olga to like hold him down while we're, trying to talk him, keep him distracted with our talking and stuff. Yeah.
Olga's on muscle.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think, Hikaru?
I think that's an okay idea. I just need to hit him with one spell to end this whole encounter. So,
Awesome.
should we talk it out with him first, though?
Okay. No. While I do the talking, you hit him with the spell. You try to
do
stay
the
further
talk.
back. Okay. While Luca does the talking,
You can do
I'm gonna
more
I just
faith
did a
in you.
roll, so Olga is gonna just very quickly interject and say, she looks at Hikaru specifically, and he's just like, if you fail the spell, he will know you tried to cast it on him, and it will cause him to act irrationally. I would rather, if I am the one holding him still, I would rather you guys try to talk first, if that is what you are intending to do. Because these type of people are the type of people that strap explosives to themselves.
These people. I feel like
God.
you.
The
we could.
technological kind.
Okay, no spells. Let's try talking him, and if we can't talk to him, we'll just beat him up, okay?
Yeah, we knock him unconscious and drag him to get Sam.
Yeah.
All right. How about this? I'll stay in hiding while you guys do the talking. That way, if I need to, I can cast a spell before he's able to react.
What
Okay,
if he does have explosives or something that breaks the room or whatever, and literally all of us are in there? I think one person should maybe head in there first, and then we can all move in.
Well, are we going to chat with him?
Yeah.
No,
I thought you guys said we were gonna. I thought you
guys.
guys were sending Olga in first.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna have Olga charge at him, and then we can
But what if
spread out
Olga?
and take
What if
control of the
Olga
room.
charges him, and then he just explodes, and then
You
Olga's
guys
there
are
too.
outside the room.
Yeah, but then Olga dies.
Do you know how much willpower it would take for him to just instantly pop at the first sight of somebody?
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
he would've
Olga is
popped-
not
he would have
immortal.
popped ages ago. No, I'm saying if the
Olga-
guy was that
Olga just
twitchy,
looks at you guys. She says, "I'll be fine." She just stretches out her hand. Blessing, please.
I can also give her a speed boost with my time magic as well, so she can zip twice as fast.
And like, look, he had. Remember, this guy he has something to lose. You remember the two we saw back there with the person? I doubt he'll blow himself that quickly.
Let me see here. I'm just quickly checking my spell.
Yeah.
Time,
so
time.
yeah. Okay. I'll let you
Swiftness,
cast on her.
plus 10 to her speed for 1 whole minute.
Perfect. All right. And she's stretching her hand to either Hikaru or Luca, and she's like, "Blessing, please."
Luca, can you give her a prayer?
I don't need. Do I even have a prayer spell?
Yeah. It's your.
I
It's
do
your.
have-
It's your
All
ability.
three
Yeah.
have it. Yeah.
Where do I see how it works?
In the under the priest ancestry. She basically gets a plus d6. She gets a boon on her roll.
A d6?
I also
Yeah, she gets
also
a
use-
d6.
Wait, I
also
don't
use
roll a
spell
d6,
down.
right? I
No,
don't
no, she
roll
just
any-
gets a
No,
Okay,
she
wait.
gets-
Don't look at this. Don't look
Alright,
at this
cool,
then.
cool.
I also use spell.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Before we enter in, so just so my weapon is
Okay.
enchanted now.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
All right, so
Alright.
she's
Yeah.
going to attempt to rush in. She's got her. I'm just gonna have 2 boons, one from Jono as well, and one from Luca.
Oh, can I give her a prayer
His
too?
speed.
Did she get 2 prayers or no?
I don't
It
think
doesn't
she needs
stack.
it.
It just takes a higher.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think
Yeah,
she
she
needs
also
it.
doesn't need it. Yeah.
She
Okay.
good.
All right, so immediately, the door. She kind of waits, and the moment she approaches, the doors slowly slide open, and you guys suddenly notice that she kicks off the ground so hard, like it like cracks ever so slightly, and you see her this woman dash straight towards him at freaking insane speed, and she just kind of circles around. Wait, let me get some better.
Dun,
We buffed this lady.
And so she's
dun,
wait, let me get the music.
do, 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 do.
Okay, here it is. Does that work? Where's the music? No, wrong one.
Ongaku doko.
One of these.
Ongaku doko.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm just using this one. This is my favorite one. Okay, yeah, so she suddenly, Olga, kicks off the ground. She starts running around on the side, kind of slightly tilted as she makes a turn around. The guy, looks up, but he's barely able to, what do you call it? React. Suddenly, you see a clunk as her battle axe hits the ground behind her, causing scrapes. And when you think she's about to, hit him with it, she swings over, and catches it. And there's, a big thud as she catches it. But it's in front of the guy's neck, and her arms are both his arms are caught by both her elbows, and the the handle of the battle axe is at his neck.
Damn.
He's very restrained.
All right, wait. I want to be in character. Hands up, motherfucker! Oh my, holy shit. Okay, damn.
Wow.
If you don't want we
Okay,
God,
Xander, I'll take
sorry.
over.
I'm sorry, buddy. I just feel bad for him. Okay, go ahead.
He
is-
can't even
is this
react.
the
He's
guy?
actually genuinely shy. He's
Is this the guy?
he looks. Yeah, he sees you, Luke, and he's like, what are you doing back here?
Didn't expect me to see her back, huh?
I thought you were in my dungeon.
No, I actually got out a long time ago. While you were gone flying on your big goose. I made it out. And, what do you think? I got quite the party with me, huh?
You. Yes. What do you want? What are you doing back?
Listen, we're gonna have to make a deal, my friend. You stop whatever you're doing to end both this world and my world, and give us everything you have, or we flatline the person that's in the other room.
Wait. What do you mean? What did you do to her? He starts to struggle against Olga. He's not gonna have that.
Can I signal Peter to roar? from the room.
He does roar, and also this guy just like he tries to move, but he's basically glued in
Is this the
place.
same guy in the painting?
Yes, yes. You guys all noticed
Ah.
this guy from the-
All right. I signal Peter to roar, and I'm like, we haven't done anything yet, buddy. And what we do depends on you. I sat on the table, so I'm looking down on him, buddy.
He's very intimidated right now, and he says, "You don't understand. This." He goes. He looks at you guys like, "Just let me explain, please."
What is there to explain? You are trying to end. You're trying to end two worlds.
I'm not trying
Isn't
to
that-
end anything. I'm just trying to. He looks over. He's like, "I'm just trying to." I heard of a world that was changed when a lot of energy like leaked out of it. People kind of changed, devolved, if you will, into less primal forms. I'm just my wife. Oh wait, sad monologue music.
The Naruto Swing song starts playing.
It's more appropriate.
He says, the woman inside the room, don't hurt her. That's my wife. She was born frail. I became a doctor so that I could help her, but her condition slowly got worse. And they say it was just due to genetics, due to something we couldn't stop. What I want to do is use the power that's contained within your world and flood this world with it, basically doing a reverse of what happened in that other world. Reverting people to a more primal form, one where they're stronger. I'm not trying to destroy this world, I'm trying to enhance it, to undo failed years of evolution.
Problem is that you're causing a lot of damage to my homeworld. So I don't really appreciate what you're doing. I got to see glimpses of what's happening over there right now because of your meddling.
He looks over and he's like, "What do you mean, your homeworld?"
I am from Soros. I am a seraph who has traveled here, and I've seen your abominations, your thievery of souls from my world to power your mechanical mockery of what we once were.
His eyes widen and he looks at you like, "But you don't look like a goose."
I am no goose, and I have no cloaca.
Yeah. His eyes, he's just like, "So it's real?"
Yes. Could I actually wait? Do I have my wings? No, I wouldn't have my wings. No. I would have my halo. My halo I could pop out because it's supposed to
Yeah.
appear whenever I use spells.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, I could basically pop out my halo and then fold it back into its own like mini dimension.
His eyes kind of widen. He says, "Then." He's kind of looking around because he's just like, I have to do this. She might perish. Her body is a mere mortal body. I'm no necromancer. There are very few creatures in this world that can help her, and I've been turned away many times. Everyone else refuses to help. And so I had to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, but you made a deal with the devils.
Can I ask something out of character?
Yeah.
Can Hikaru and I cure her with our magic?
You can You guys can try.
Is that something you guys would be interested in? This is a lot of character.
Well, you
I'm-
can
I'm
ask
still-
I don't think there's any
Yeah.
reason to not ask in
Yeah.
character.
Okay. In character then, we could possibly maybe cure her. No, is that something you guys would be interested in?
Before we even let him move, Olga, can you check? Can somebody check him for explosives?
I'll check.
And
roll,
also,
roll perception.
All right. Rolling. Perception, please. +3, 15.
So you see Xander Pat is like, nope, nothing here, nothing here. Oh, maybe. Wait, never mind, nothing here.
Why is that so stiff right now?
I'm not in the room right now.
Situation-
Do you
I'm
want
still
to?
outside.
Do you want
No,
to?
no, no. I'm still hiding.
Okay,
Just in
cool.
Okay,
case.
well,
Cool.
while I'm patting him down, I also slap him very lightly, but just enough for it to sting a
Where?
little bit on his face.
Ow!
Yeah, that's for being selfish. You could have put the whole. You ask anybody else whether or not they wanted to, be reverted into a more primal state. I like the way I am. I like my body. And I slap him again. on his lower cheek.
Wait. Shit, one second. Let me do a roll. Oh, that's a high roll on the perception. He looks at you and he squints and he says, "Easy for you to say, Fem. You don't have to worry about anything. No illness, no disease, no nothing. Your kind rejected us just like the rest."
I slap him on the butt for that.
He
Xander, can you please knock it off?
he kind of squeals a little bit and he's just like, "Oh, I even asked one of your so-called original bloodlines. They're the only, and they just turned me away laughing. You all only see us as food," he says, and he's still looking at you with his eyes still full of defiance.
Ah.
I move forward.
People like you are no better than cattle.
That's
I
very
turn around because I have no better comeback, and then I walk a little further away.
Oh.
Okay, so Luca,
Yeah.
as you're walking past, he's gonna very quickly. He tries to spit at Xander. Xander, you see it coming and just sidestep it.
Bitch! I step on top of the
Oh my
table
gosh.
and I spit back at him.
Push. Can I push
Wait,
Xander
yeah,
off
yeah.
the table?
He kind of takes it, and Luca goes, "Watch it." It's just so right behind him. All right, Luca, what were you saying?
I have to
I
go.
wanna go up to him.
Well, what were you
I
saying?
am the good.
I gotta go. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, no worries. You can head out if you need to. We'll say that at this point, you kind of sit it out because you kind of like taking how do I describe it?
Taking it all in.
Yeah,
Process.
you're kind of taking it all in. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And you kind of we'll say that bye. So we'll say that John is just like, "Oh, guys, this is just a lot. I will leave the judgment up to you all. Just think of my world." And he kind of walks
Okay.
off, and he kind of sits over there with Hikaru, and he just goes, in very Jono fashion, just goes, "Sup."
Wait, I don't want him to know I'm here. I'm still hiding.
Oh, Jono.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm thinking like Jono does not say sup. All right, bye,
Oh.
Jono.
Bye, Jono.
Bye, Jono.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the good guy here and say, look, it doesn't have to be this way. All right, I know Xander over here is a bit mean, but it doesn't have to be this way.
How?
We can help. We can try to help cure your wife and put an end to her suffering and make her healthy again. As long as you stop doing all of this. Because that's all you want, right? Is to help your wife.
He nods and he says, "Do you not think cure? A meager like rank 1 spell? Do you not think I've tried that myself?
I didn't think you had them.
Money, as you can see," he kind of looks around, "is not something which I lack. And priests, can be bought. They say that the only way to bring her back is for her to die and be resurrected. But even then, she would merely be resurrected with the powers, with the ailments that she already has. And besides, your cure only works for her situation she had at birth. It's not a curse nor disease. It's a defect caused by just how the fact that she was born in this feeble body in this feeble world.
Is it really the only solution? Aren't there any other solutions?
Of course there are, but nobody even tried to help us.
What other solutions are there?
I sought help from the vampires, and they merely turned us away. I sought help from the gods, but they didn't even heed my call. I even tried to contact a new god, but no response came.
I see. I'm really, really sorry about that. I know sorry doesn't help in this situation right now, but I look over to Xander. I just look at him and I don't say anything. I just look at him. He knows exactly what I want to say.
I want to say that as Luca looked at me, I was scrimmaging around the room because the moment he said he didn't lack money, I started scrimmaging around his room.
Let me rob this guy. Let me rob this guy while he's down.
So this particular room doesn't seem to have it has a lot of you kind of see his research notes and such. You see actually, you know what? He would have notes on that. Roll perception.
Rolling perception. Yeah. Oh, that went far.
That was a big throw.
Okay, yeah.
15 again? What the heck?
That's crazy. So you do look through his stuff and you find notes about vampires, actually. Because I just realized he would have sought them because they'd be like the easiest thing. So you find notes that only the original bloodline vampires can turn people into vampires. So the originals being like Evelyn. And so, and as well as that, you also find that there were 3 original vampires that he went to see, with Evelyn being one of them. So yeah, that's
Wait,
what
hold
you find. You also find a shiny looking gem. It's like a nice ring, which is a very high chance is his wedding ring. But it's
Don't steal it, please.
I pocket it.
No.
I'm not even gonna make.
Xander.
He is too occupied to notice. Hikaru, Luca, you don't roll perception. Hikaru, you straight up see it. You straight up see this man pocket the wedding ring.
11. No, actually, wait, perception. 10.
Yeah, you don't see it, Luca. Actually, Hikaru,
No!
you straight up just see Xander, just like he sees like you see an ornate kind of felt like ring box, Hikaru. You see that Xander pick it up. He opens it. You see the ring. You see Xander kind of like look left, look right, and then pocket the ring, close the box, and put it back on the table. All right, cool.
Anyway, I am going to like kind of like pull out my rats and then ask them if they already recognize his face. You guys ever see this guy visit Evelyn when she was?
Roll 3d20s. That's like one for each.
Yeah. Okay.
One is 20. One is 20.
One of them was a 20.
Okay, cool.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Definitely Sebastian.
No. Thank you. So Sebastian goes, he might have been one of the guys I tried to kill. And then you hear Elnar goes, no, I'd never forget such a pretty face. And lastly, you hear little, freaking hell, I keep forgetting his name.
I forget his name too.
Little bitch boy kind of goes,
Yeah.
he kind of goes, it was something like cold or something, like four or something. Anyway, he looks over and he goes, like all of them are like, nah, and then suddenly he goes, Lord Xander, may I speak? Freaking
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I remember him. I remember him. But I don't know if you'll like the answer.
Tell me. Tell me more.
I saw him on the day that the manor burned down. He was one of the people who stormed the manor. I didn't really see him like kill anyone, maybe, but he was definitely there. Yeah. Thank you for listening. He kind of crawls back slowly into your pocket. Everyone hears you squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeak, 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 squeak. All right, I walk up to him. Okay, hold on. I was looking at these notes. Okay, this is the scene. I was looking at the notes. I was talking to my rats, who I put on the table, and then
Also,
I turn
Hikaru,
around.
feel free to jump in at any point. By the way,
I don't know if
bad,
they're.
I feel bad for Hikaru being so quiet.
Well, I'm hiding in case I need to kill this guy. Like,
Oh, okay, fair.
You know what? I was gonna plan on killing him anyways. I'm just gonna.
Bruh! But remember
the
that the
angle- the
body
angle
needs
is
to
a
be
trait, yeah.
alive.
The end goal is to trade his body to the devil. I turn around and I look at him really close and I said, "What? Wait, what's the name of the manor? Was it? Whatever." I said, a while
Just
ago.
knew it at Eleanor's manor.
Did you burn down when you visited an origin? Was it origin vampire? Shit, I forgot.
An origin.
Original,
Yeah,
original.
yeah.
Yeah, when you visited an original vampire named Evelyn. Her banner burned down not too long ago.
His eyes widen immediately. Like he's yeah. Basically, right now this guy is so threatened that he's not able to hide anything. You literally have his wife hostage, and he's being held by a very buff woman. So yeah, his eyes widen.
What was your part in that?
He goes,
Your part in that?
He goes, "You're part of Evelyn's house." He's like, you have to believe me. You have to believe me. Please, don't hurt my wife. That was the second time the first time I went to visit her. She said she was not accepting visitors. So
you chose to burn down the manor?
As I was leaving, I was approached by a group of individuals. They promised they would help they promised they would help my wife if I was part of the force and that sought to kill Lady Evelyn. But I didn't kill anyone in that manner, I swear. I didn't touch anyone. Besides, you're all vampires. They would have probably snapped me in half if I even tried. I was merely
I kick
just-
over this research table out of anger.
He kind of cringes. Do you know that kind of like
Yeah,
scared
yeah.
kind of in
And then now I'm too tired to like sound serious. But as I walk, I start walking outside the room. As I pass by Luca, I say, "Remember, we only need him for one thing. Do what you will. I don't care anymore."
Wait,
I'll leave the room.
As he shouts over, it's like, if you're part of House Evelyn, could you ask her? Would you be able to? I'll give you anything. I saw you were looking through. I could give you money. I could give you everything. Could you please ask her to help my wife?
You said you don't even have money.
No,
he
he
said
said a
money is
lack
not
of
a
money
problem.
isn't.
Yeah.
Money's not a
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
He said, I'll pay you anything you want. I'll give you everything I have. Just ask Lady Evelyn to give at least give my wife a chance.
How do you know we can
ins-
trust you? Sorry. You can go ahead.
Insert anime moment where I only slightly look back and I don't turn around as I walk out the door. You're lucky I don't take your life right now. And walk out.
Damn. All right. So yeah, Luca. Get the last.
How
one
could
over.
we even? Yeah. For God's sakes, literally leaving everything to me.
Hikaru is like
I'm
literally
outside
holding this
the
man
room.
at gunpoint as well. He's like freaking sniper on the other. He's just like, just give me the signal. Just give me the signal, Luca.
I'm killing him.
Oh,
I'm ready.
How can
all right.
how can we even trust you? You literally kidnapped me.
I am in no position to lie to you. Not when you have her. Not when you literally have me. I'm not trying to bargain. I'm begging.
What are all these pods here? What are they for? All
I
these
was-
big pods here.
When creating the creatures from the other world, I needed to create temporary vessels to hold their souls. That's all.
I see.
I also roll perception, Hikaru and Luca, because you're both you'd both be good at this.
My one
That'd be
is
16.
11.
Okay, so Hikaru, you kind of don't notice anything about that. Hikaru, you're looking over at the guy because you're paying very close attention, like but you notice he's hiding something in that statement. You see that he kind of looks, his eyes kind of divert from Luca's in like a small sentence, for a small moment.
Okay. What was the? Can you say the sentence again?
It was when Luca asked him what these tanks.
What's
are
in
for.
these pods?
Yeah, what's in
like
these
yeah, what
pods.
these tanks
And he
are
said,
for.
I was just trying to. They're all vessels from. They were all vessels, for, holding the souls. And then he said, and then he looks. This is when he breaks eye contact and says, "That's all, I swear."
Okay.
What do you do with that, Hikaru? Do you
I think if he doesn't have any explosive on him, I can just walk into the room right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He's Xander patted him down very
Me
thoroughly.
and Hikaru
Yeah.
changed positions. I now have a trained arrow on him.
Cool, and it's glowing red as well. All right, cool. So Hikaru, yeah, you walk into the room. What'd you say?
All right. I'm gonna let Luca. I'm gonna start like just inspecting the cases first. Actually, do I see anything in the cases, or are they just green fluid?
So most of them are green fluid, and there seems to be these things that what do you call it? They're kind of floating inside. They're these little. Do you remember the cores that Jonah was absorbing? So you see a lot of like incomplete versions of them, but there's one very specific canister that you notice, and inside it you see a red pearl kind of floating.
Oh.
And you notice this one doesn't have the energy that like Jonah's energy. It's much closer to like Marie and Xander's.
Red pearl.
Okay, but Xander doesn't see it.
I guess I didn't see it before I left the room and stormed out.
No, it would have been on the other side. It would have been a much emptier side of the room, so Xander wasn't really looting there.
Oh yeah, because I was looting. That was my main
Yeah.
purpose.
I'm gonna point to that. Where did you get this? Did you make this?
His eyes widen, and he's just like, "That's just one of the cores." It's very obvious. It's like super obvious.
I
It's
peek.
like-
I kind of peek back in, because I'm still listening to the conversation. But I don't see the core. Obviously, I just
yeah.
let him know that I'm there. looking at
Arrow
him.
still drawn.
Yeah.
can I want to threaten him
Go for it.
because he was saying it laughingly, right?
No. He was saying it like very awkwardly, bad lying.
Okay, and do I catch up on that? Do I have to make a perception roll on that?
It's. I'm gonna say
Or is it
yes.
super
but-
obvious?
Yeah, it's kind of super obvious. Yeah, you don't need to roll for it. But Hikaru.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are you chumming?
Okay, if you lie about anything that you're saying right now, whatever's in the other room will break the glass and maul your wife. So you better be serious with everything you say, and you tell every bit of truth.
Give me the signal. Peter is ready. I yell into the room.
His
Not now, Xander.
his eyes
Calm it
widen.
down.
His eyes widen and he says, "It's okay." A strange man approached me. He promised. All he asked for was knowledge. He just wanted to know what I knew about the other world. I swear. And in return, he gave me this pearl. He said that if I gave it to my wife or allowed her to ingest it, it would turn her into a vampire. But as desperate as I am, I didn't trust the man. So instead, I just kept it here and to study it. I swear. It just... I just feel like if there was something that convenient around, it's probably not good, you know? Like, I'm not gonna just subject my wife to something random like that until I know what it is. I swear, that's all.
Thank you. I am trying my best to help you. So I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this world-ending crap. I want to help you. Despite you kidnapping me and threatening to destroy world or harm millions of people, I still want to help. I hope you understand that.
I'm gonna
But if
walk
you-
over
if-
and
Yeah,
grab the pearl while he's talking. By the way.
Okay, so you walk over to the vat while Luke is talking, and you kind of like poke the water a bit, and it seems to like the water is almost like held in place. There's no actual glass around these vats, so it's just like the water is like being held in place by like a force field type thing. And so you're able to just reach inside and like grab the pearl, and you're kind of just like, and you kind of, yeah, it's sort of the moment you touch it, you feel this strange, something strange from it. It's so Xander's power seems it's that red mist and that glowing like kind of bat wings coming from him. It's like it seems more like very deep, very profound, like an endless ocean. Maria had something very similar, but it's not as deep, not as it was a much more shallow thing, almost as if it was still kind of maturing. This pearl has the same kind of energy, however, it seems to be like you almost hear like wailing and screaming, what's it called? Contained within this pearl. It seems to be like filled with suffering.
Okay.
All right, awesome. And what were you saying, Luca?
So I'll just continue what I was saying. But if you tell any lie, or if you hesitate even the tiniest bit, I'm afraid we'll have to take measures into our own hands.
Okay, awesome. While you're saying that, Hikaru, at
Yeah.
this point, you notice once again everything seems to the world seems to dull once again. Everything but the reds, as everyone around you stops moving, as you hear a voice inside you go, "Do you see? This is the harm caused by the impurities in the world."
The impure.
Yeah.
Do I know who this is?
Yeah.
The guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's him.
And he says, we can make all this go away. No more suffering. Nothing. We just need to... And as he says this, you hear like several different voices almost in unison say, sacrifice the few to save the many.
Okay.
Do you respond?
Can you hear me
Oh,
talk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you answer a few of my questions while I have you?
He doesn't say anything, but the world doesn't go back to normal. So you kind of take that as some form of acknowledgement.
Okay. Then I take it that did you have a hand in this operation? What is your design for this?
He says, I did not. This is merely what happens when the purity and serenity of our world is put under jeopardy by external forces. The world was perfect as it was. It did not need the Fae, nor the new god, nor the meddlings of another worlder. All it needed was me.
Oh, okay. So I know that he is the original.
At least that's what he tells you.
Okay. Are you able to? I'm willing to play along with your plan if you are willing to lend me a little bit more power.
He says, I can only lend you as much power as you. I have lent you a body which can withstand the meddlings of the impurities. A power which can turn their power into your own.
So if I ingest this pearl, will I have the powers of a vampire?
He kind of, not looks, you kind of feel him. He goes, that pearl is a mere imitation. It is filled not with the powers of the original bloodline, but rather some sort of mockery. It is disgusting even for... The only thing worse than an impurity is a failed attempt at creating one. I would not suggest it. But
You know who's creating these?
Yes. But I believe you have had rather close encounters with at least those who work for him.
Do I? Can you be more clear about that?
He says before that would meddling directly. I can only do as much as the interference permits me. The less interference, the more aid I can give you, and the more power I can give you. Should I meddle this much, I will be immediately ejected and pushed back. So before I give you that answer, is there anything else you wish to know?
No, I'm willing to play along with your plan right now. After all, you are my creator.
You don't feel it, but you feel this kind of warmth of like a proud smile. And he says, good, my wonderful little champion. The answer is that you have already interacted with those close to him. He is known as the merchant who sells the vampire blood. And as he says that, do you also remember the traveling merchant, the Ska worked for him?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, he worked. So he's saying like the Ska was like worked directly for this guy.
Oh.
And then suddenly the world goes back to normal. Yeah, what are you saying?
Oh, so Scott worked for this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and now suddenly the world sort of fades back to normal. And we'll go back to. Oh, actually, do you want to say anything to people, or are you gonna wait for the interrogation?
I'm gonna wait for the interrogation.
Cool. All right, Luca, what were you gonna say to this guy?
I already said what I wanted to say.
It was like, don't lie to us and stuff.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, so he says, I'll do whatever you want. Just please, I don't want to hurt anyone either. I just want my wife back. He kind of like, he almost goes a little bit limp. You kind of see him. He kind of just a lot of, this is the first time he's let it out, and it's just completely drained him. He's conscious, but he's just very like mentally fatigued.
Could you give us everything that you would use to end these worlds
He looks up
so
at
we can
you.
stop you from doing this?
He looks up at you and his eyes are like filled with like sadness, and he's just like, not until you can kill me if you want, but until you can prove this is the closest I've ever been to saving her life, I can't just give it away for nothing. You're more than welcome to kill me, but I can't.
I
just
don't
give
want
it
to
away.
kill you. I don't want to kill you.
Can just
I-
leave me be and let me try to help my wife.
No, because then you'll end everything. Let me help you.
How?
I'll try to get Evelyn. I'll try my absolute hardest and see if I can convince her to help.
Xander, you hear this? You're the
I storm back into the room. I look at Luca for a second. I'm just silent. And I throw a rope on the ground. I dug it from our pack. Tie him up and bring him with us. There's no use continuing this conversation any longer. Remember, we need him for something, Luca.
Yeah. I ask. God. I like I'm supposed to rope his hands, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I do exactly that.
Also,
possible.
Hikaru, you weren't trying to like secretly pocket the pearl, right? You just kind of took it.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, so Xander, you would have seen him kind of pull the pearl out
Oh, okay. Okay.
as well.
Okay. Also, Hikaru, you better be careful with that. I would
Alright.
appreciate it if you could actually let me hold on to that, because
You can have it. I actually don't have anything to do with this. I don't want it.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna give it to
cool.
him.
Oh, cool.
I take
Okay.
it.
That makes it.
I put it in my pocket.
Um,
I have no interest.
oh, wait,
in
wait.
it.
You put it in your pocket, you say? All right, cool. That's canon. Xander,
No, not like that.
you suddenly hear no. You suddenly hear a clink, and suddenly your pocket starts. So it's in the. You suddenly hear the two red the pearls kind of clink, followed by like your pocket seems to glow, and you, through the pocket lining you see like the silhouettes of like the two orbs kind of fusing together, the two pearls you've got,
Ah.
followed by a just this surge of energy that kind of shoots through you.
As you guys, wait, I'm gonna try to not let it show, but there's a noticeable pep in my step as we're walking out.
Cool, that just saved like a load of freaking me making an entire session of Xander trying to make those two pearls touch. That saved me so much time. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, that happened. By the way, this is everybody noticed it. By the way, this is a big ass event of the two things clanking and fusing and your entire pocket glowing red. So, but Xander just kind of like turns around. He's kind of skipping happily.
Oh. Guys, I feel great all of a sudden. Wow, this is awesome.
I have a
Wow.
question,
Mhm.
like out of
Yeah.
character. How far do we want to go? Because Jono is not here, and I feel bad leaving him out of
so
of the
Jono's
stuff.
character, I purposely all the Soros stuff is done. Like all of his like lore stuff is done. So you guys
Yeah.
can do whatever you want with this guy. It shouldn't be that bad.
How about
I
this?
see. Okay,
I'm gonna ask him. Let's make a deal. What if you you promise not to end the world? Or actually, no, that's not a good promise. Hey, devil, are you there? I'm gonna call it to the
He
devil.
just goes, "Hey, devil, can you there?"
Suddenly you guys hear, you see you kind of get this weird feeling of like something like clenching your hearts. That's kind of the acknowledgement.
All right. I'm here to propose a contract with you. if you're willing to loan me your contract writing powers and your powers of enforcement,
Ooh.
I will guarantee you some souls. I will deliver onto you a percentage of the souls that we acquire along this route, as well as everything in this room. I would say you could these artificial things. You can have these.
The suddenly in front of you there's a flash, and you see Sam floating in the air, except his eyes are leaking like a black fluid, and he says, and his mouth opens and says, "And what of this creature?"
Damn.
And suddenly he blinks and his eye back normal. He's like, "Oh hey guys," and then suddenly it blinks again and it goes back to the devil.
Oh, I got kicked out of the thing.
I'll bring you back.
If you can drag me back in, thank you.
You see, we need a guarantee from this guy to be able to not try to do anything out of our expectations. And you have the power to enforce that. And this is also, isn't this the guy who imprisoned you? How did you do that? Well, he's right here in front of you, perfect for the pickings.
So Sam's mouth opens again, and you just hear him say, as much as I love, and trust me, I do love my revenge, it does seem more fun to... I would always prefer to have those who do me wrong under a contract of sorts with me, rather than merely taking their body. It's a bit of a power move, if you will.
All right, how about this? I'm gonna cast command on the guy.
My God, holy shit! Cool.
What is that? With source.
He's
Well,
like
I'm gonna
kind of
move back a
punishment,
little.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back a little bit, and then or like move over here before I cast it, so I don't blow up on everyone.
Cool. It's like medium
All right.
range, right? So you can be fine.
Command is short range.
Oh, okay.
But,
Do you want to just tell
compel is
everyone
medium.
to...
Yeah, just
stand
move
back?
everyone.
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna just move back a little bit.
He's also bound, so Olga doesn't need to be there either.
Okay. Command with the sorcery and a prayer.
Cool. Yep, rolled in.
9 plus 6.
9 plus 6. Yep.
15.
15.
Okay, what's the command?
Agree to the contract that is proposed to you.
That's crazy. All right. And the devil looks and says, "And what would this contract be? You must understand that these contracts
your-
require souls."
It's your contract. You wanted his body, no? Do you see the team that we could be making?
He looks...
I can make anyone agree to any terms of your contract. This is the power play you wanted, no?
He smiles. And he looks at you and he says, "And what's in it for you guys?"
I'll have the ability to use your power. Just when I call you, you can write the contract for me, and I can find a way to make it beneficial for both of us.
Now, do remember, these contracts, my powers are not reality changing. I merely use probability magic. My magic can increase the odds of things happening for the better, but it is not... It's not as if you are writing a contract with a god that can manifest things. I can merely tilt things in your favor.
You seem to possess this guy's body just fine. So
The punishments, yes. The punishments are not limited by much, as they, I guess you could say, use the souls of people as fuel or compensation. Think of it
I would
like
say this room is plenty of fuel, isn't there? I mean, we can use the space since there's.
we could perform quite the contract here. Are you sure you merely want to waste it on letting
No.
me control this guy?
No. you can control this guy as a matter of fact because I just commanded him to agree to your contract. That you don't need,
Oh,
or you don't need any souls for that, do you?
Tailspire failed to correctly assign a player and then rescript the board. Oh,
What?
damn. Yeah, the board just kind of got weird. We just kind of
It says waiting on GM.
Yeah, let me go back to the board. It kicked me out of my own room. All right, cool. I'm back. Boom. Is it working?
Yeah, I can move.
Okay,
I think. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, what do you say?
Yeah, like you can possess this guy without the need of all these extra souls, right?
Indeed.
Okay, so these souls can be used to fuel contracts and to fuel the contracts that we can use in the future, right?
Yes.
So if I can make people sign contracts and you can enforce them with these souls, we could control a large portion of the population. We could control a lot, couldn't we?
He kind of smiles and he said, I do like your terms, and I am willing to do that, but you misunderstand my goals a little bit.
What are your goals?
I don't seek power per se. I just like... It just... In a sense, these contracts... They are my way of receiving sustenance. Because whether or not these contracts are enforced, I am able to feed on a little bit of whoever I form these contracts with. So, should you seek to control the population, that you can do so. It's just not my primary focus. I just like feeding. I like eating. I kind of need to do it to survive, if you understand me.
Well, think of this as an insurance policy then. I feel like it's still in good terms on your favor. In both of our favors. Very mutually beneficial, if you will.
He nods and he says, now I will be inhabiting this alchemist of sorts. And should you need me, merely call for my aid. However, the alchemist, once again, remember, the alchemist is the fulfillment of a previous contract. You will need to write a new contract with me, one that says that I will come to your aid, and in return, you will give me an adequate amount of souls. Using, of course, using these souls contained within the room behind us as a sort of stockpile, if you will.
I think that's fair. And so
what is an adequate amount? I say. Are we on this thing silent while this conversation is going on?
Yeah, you can pitch in whenever. So you say adequate amount, and he says that depends on what you're asking. The more of reality and probability I must spend, the more fuel it requires, of course.
Okay. And these are always replenishable too. It seems like we just need to offer some souls up to here. Do you have a way to bottle these things up? Can you take them to go?
He the yes and the devil.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, maybe there's something in these research notes.
You do have. Oh, are you guys gonna check the research notes?
Yeah, I would probably look them over. Like
how
do
going back to check the research notes.
Yeah.
So he's already inhabiting this guy, right? Or is not?
He's still talking to Sam. So we can say that yeah, he's still inhabiting Sam right now, but he can move over. He's just kind of waiting a while so that he can make the contract.
Okay. Contract 1 is you can have, to fulfill our previous contract, you have him.
All right.
You can have this guy. And contract 2 is you're becoming sort of like our patron, allowing us to use your powers whenever we need it in exchange for this all these vats of souls. And whenever we call for it, right? Is
Yes.
is that?
He
I
says,
don't know. What do you guys think?
well, it is. Wait, allow me to sweeten the deal.
Okay.
These Vative souls act as a remote stockpile, so you can also offer me souls within the immediate vicinity. But should I require more, I can pull from this stockpile.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better in our terms.
Awesome. So he writes up the contract. Let me pull this up for you. So at this point, yeah, you guys can kind of discuss amongst yourself what the plan is while I write this up.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you guys
that
think?
contract talk was gonna be kind of tired. I'm glad it's over.
So the alchemist has nothing to say about this. Oh, I guess he's compelled right now.
He's compelled. He doesn't get a say. In fact, I have 2 says.
Okay, so what are you guys planning? You guys can talk to each other about it.
You guys have any? Do you feel anything? Like I'm about to gain the power of a devil right now. Plus, like all these
Honestly-
souls, these were useless to us before, but now we can have them. There's like a big liquid Gatorade.
I just hope that it doesn't bite us in the ass later. But I
Yeah.
am all for having more power.
Me too.
How would this possibly bite us in the ass?
How about we share 25% of the power amongst every one of us?
I'm the one who makes the deals.
It's more like making wishes more than anything.
I'm not gonna sign any contract though.
So like it's making wishes, but like I can also use the contract, right? Like
The
what
contract
if
is
I
like I need that the scales are not in our favor, tilted in our favor, basically.
well I want his contract writing powers because it seems like his powers can give him control over people. So if I have him write a contract that says like so I will surrender my body to you and you will have to do everything I say or I'll take over your body.
His contract is he can change. So for example, this contract that you just signed was that he will help you if he gets a body in return. So the contract was what he used when the contract was he altered probability and caused a cave-in which killed several of the false devils, and in return he
Okay.
gets a body. So once again, so his contract can only alter probability, but the like collateral or like the payment is kind of less. There's less restriction on that, if that makes
Right,
sense.
so I can make the collateral be anything, force people to write sign the contract, and then the collateral will just happen.
In a sense, yes.
Right. I can force people to default on it, pretty much.
Yes. However, the collateral must be like
Something you can do, like you lose your mind, or like you're my
Yeah.
slave now, or something. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of like it needs to be like specifically with the devils, it needs to be something which kind of, how do I describe it? You can't be like I'll make this better for you, and you what do you call it? And as payment, you.
Well, the contract can be anything, right? Like, what if I call him in the middle of the?
Very strict limitations on what the. It has to be ultimately detrimental. The punishment must be ultimately detrimental, if that makes sense. It can't benefit anybody, otherwise it doesn't work as collateral. It needs to be an actual bad thing that'll happen. Do you know what I mean? So you
Right.
can't make the punishment cannot benefit anybody. So for
It can't benefit anyone, but it can benefit the devil.
The devil, exactly.
All right. So, like in the middle, can I have just a bunch of pre-written contracts that say like you will surrender now, or you will be a part of the devil, or
Yes. So
the collateral is
basically,
your
what this
devil.
devil will do, I won't do it now, but I will. But Here, look, we'll do it in character. So the devil says, the devil says, I will present you with, if you give me several requests, then I can write this down on a contract along with an appropriate collateral, and I will hand them to you. The amount of requests and the amount of contracts that you wish for me to write for you will be completely up to you. Once again, just be aware of the amount of souls that it would require. And basically, we'll have those contracts, and you may sign them. Or you can make anyone you want sign them. And then my powers will come into effect.
Okay.
They can receive contracts. Sorry, I'm literally writing up the contract as it's happening.
Yeah, this is cool. I like that. I like to have things in writing.
And they receive contracts from the devil, of which they choose the amount, and the devil chooses the clause or the punishment should these not be met. In return, they provide him with souls within their vicinity, and or from a stockpile of souls they found in an underground laboratory. Okay, boom.
Yep. Oh, let me read it. Read
Alright.
it really quick. You post in in general.
Contract of
Chroma.
Infernal Binding. This contract entered in.
Is Luca or
I'll say I can say
Xander?
I'll say I'll make it so that everyone.
Doesn't have to be secret, or it could be secret.
Okay, cool. There we go. Here we go. You're gonna love this. You're gonna freaking love this. I'm doing this on purpose. Oh my gosh, this is great.
Where is it?
It is
Oh, there it is.
currently being made.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run to the bathroom too while Xander also pees.
Cool. All right. Here, Luca. You get to be the first one to see this.
Nice. Jesus. What the hell? This is way too long.
It's on purpose.
How do you write that? How do you write all that fast?
I majored in AI.
Jesus. I ain't reading all that.
Yeah, and that's the point. That's usually what these people. That is usually. What do you call it? Why they make it this long-winded?
So much fluff.
Here. Like I will. I'm gonna make.
Xander said the same thing. I ain't reading all that.
That's. Let me share my screen with you, and then we'll let the chat. We'll let the chat hear it too. All right. There we go. Do you see my window?
1 second. Yes.
All right. You ready? You ready?
Yes. Life story.
Contract of Infernal Binding. This contract entered into this timeless and eternal moment by and between
This
Party
contract,
A,
period.
hereinafter referred to as the Mortal Party,
Do you hear the
and
sound?
Asmodeus, Sovereign of the
Yeah.
Ninth Hell, hereinafter referred to as the Devil, sets forth the terms and conditions under which the aforementioned entities agree to the exchange of services and properties as specified below. Hash recitals. Whereas the Mortal Party has expressed a desire to obtain the ability to receive infernal contracts, selecting the quantity thereof, to aid in their mortal endeavors. And whereas the devil possesses the arcane power and infernal authority to grant such contracts, subject to specific conditions and punishments for
This is so
noncompliance.
good.
And whereas the devil seeks to acquire souls, both from the immediate surroundings of the mortal party and from a stockpile discovered in an underground laboratory. Now, therefore, in consideration of the mutual covenants and agreements herein contained, the parties agree as follows. Article 1, Grant of Contracts. 1. Issuance of contracts. The devil hereby agrees to grant the mortal party the ability to receive an unlimited number of infernal contracts, hereinafter referred to as the contracts, at times and quantities determined solely by the mortal party. 2. Selection of quantity. The mortal party may request any number of contracts at their discretion, with no upper limit imposed by the devil. Article 2. Punishments for non-compliance. 1. Determination of punishments. In the event that the mortal party fails to fulfill any of the terms specified in the contracts, the devil shall have the sole and
I'm back.
exclusive right
Hello.
to determine and impose
We're,
a
you
wrote
punishment.
it?
Yeah,
hereinafter
we're having the
referred to
AI
as
read it
the
right now.
punishment, proportionate to
Okay.
the nature and
Hold on.
degree of the
Oh my god, it's
non-compliance.
long.
2. Nature of punishments. The punishment may include, but is not limited to, the following. Physical
you have the
afflictions
link
of
to
varying
that?
intensity and duration.
I sent it in the
Psychological torment and illusions.
sent it in the Chroma
Seizure
chat.
of assets, both material
Oh.
and immaterial. Alteration of reality and personal history. Article 3. Provision of souls. 1. Soul transfer. In exchange for the granted contracts, the mortal party agrees to provide the devil with souls, hereinafter referred to as which may be sourced from individuals within the immediate vicinity of the mortal party. A stockpile of souls discovered in an underground laboratory. 2. Quantity of souls. The exact number of souls to be provided shall be determined by the devil based on the value and scope of the requested contracts. Article 4. Miscellaneous provisions. 1. Irrevocability. This contract is irrevocable and binding upon execution, with no provision for termination, rescission, or annulment by the mortal party. 2. Governing law. This contract shall be governed by and construed in accordance with the laws and edicts of the Ninth Hell, with exclusive jurisdiction vested in the infernal courts. 3. Entire agreement. This contract constitutes the entire agreement between the parties hereto and supersedes all prior understandings, agreements, or representations, whether written or oral, relating to the subject matter hereof. 4. Severability. In the event that any provision of this contract is deemed unenforceable by a competent authority, such provision shall be modified to the minimum extent necessary to render it enforceable, and the remainder of the contract shall remain in full force and effect. In witness whereof, the parties hereto have executed this contract as of the moment first above written.
Something about this part.
All right. About what? What part?
The part that says the devil hereby agrees to grant the moral party the ability to receive unlimited number of infernal contracts. Herein refers to as the contracts. This one, in the event that moral party fails to fulfill any of the terms specified in the contracts, the devil shall still exclusive right to determine and impose punishment. I want to change this part. Determination and punishments.
He says, "What is wrong with this part?"
It should say in the event that the signee fails to fulfill any of the terms specified in the contracts, and then the contract should determine the punishment.
Okay, he says with a grin. My bad, mislip of the finger.
All right, let me finish reading the rest of it. You made this unnecessarily long, by the way.
He smiles and he says, "All in good faith, of course. These things are very important to one's well-being. We wouldn't want to skip over the details."
Okay.
So repeat again what you want changed.
Under the determinations and punishment part, I'm not done reading it. I'm just up
Yeah.
to this point. It should be in the event that the contractor signee fails to fulfill any of the terms specified in the contracts. The contract itself should determine the punishment and is imposed on by the devil.
fulfill the contract, the signee should have the punishment enforced on them with the contract itself stating the punishment
Here referred to as punishment proportional to the nature and degree of non-compliance. Yeah. Okay.
in advance. Okay.
So the nature of punishment: physical afflictions varying intensity and duration, psychological torment and illusions, seizure of assets, both material and immaterial, alteration and reality of past personal history. Ooh, okay. Article 2, provision of souls. In exchange for the grants of contract, souls, here referred to as the souls, which may be from individuals in the immediate vicinity of the mortal party, and a stockpile of souls discovered in the underground laboratory. The exact quantity of souls to be provided shall be determined by the devil based on the value and the scope of the requested contract.
There we go. He looks at you guys and he says, "How about this?"
Each contract I found shall expressly state punishment here and if it is a punishment to be a person from the sense of You still left in the mortal party there. I don't want any what's it here? What's it called? Liability.
The mortal party should not be
The mortal
held
part-
liable should the signee be unable to fulfill the contract.
Okay, cool. Provision of souls. In exchange for the... Alright, the quantity of souls, the exact number of souls shall be determined by the devil, or miscellaneous for irrevocability. Minimum and binding upon executions with no provisions for termination, recession, or annulment. The contract shall be governed and construed in accordance to the laws and edicts of the Nine Hell. What are the Can you tell me more about the governing laws of the edicts in the Nine Hells?
There is a jurisdiction, there is a limit to exactly how much we can meddle in the affairs of the humans and this world, especially with this being not my world. So it would fall under things such as, for example, we cannot overrule abilities of beings that are of higher stature than us. We cannot openly do things which would enact a holy war of sorts. Basically, we stay in our lane. And so these will be, of course, since the contracts are being written in advance, I will tell you when there are things that cannot fulfill, and as well as that, if it is merely not possible for the contract to happen due to, once again, said limitations, there is a further clause further on. If you will look at Article 4, Part 4, in the event that the provision of the contract is deemed unenforceable, it shall be modified to render it more enforceable, thus stopping it from starting a holy war, if you will, as a perfectly good example. There are certain laws which us devils must abide by.
Okay. How about I want to add in one more clause to Article 4 in miscellaneous provisions. Just how about 5? One for arbitration. And the arbitration needs to be agreed upon by both parties. It needs to be a third-party neutral person not associated with the Nine Hells or our hero party. And they need to hold on, let me read the rest of this. I was thinking about it while I was reading. The agreement that constitutes attack.
Allow me to ask for clarification. Not associated with the party. Did you say the devil or the Nine Hells?
The devil or the nine hells.
He says, perfect.
Okay.
And here is here is this segment as well. Arbitration in the event of a dispute.
I think it's looking good. It's looking
Perfect, he says with a smile. Now, if you would... Now, which of you would like to sign here? Or all of you?
It's okay. I can sign it. Wait. There's There's one more thing I want to make sure of. That are you able to hear us at all times, or?
He says, he says, would you like me to add a clause that would allow me to communicate through this one at all times? Points to himself, points to Sam. It won't be a possession, merely what I'm doing right now, just less floaty and permanent. Just be like, you call me, and in that moment, I'm giving jurisdiction to communicate with you guys until dismissed. By you.
I'll do you one better. Is there a way I can host you inside my own body?
He pauses for a second, and he closes his eyes and immediately gets a shudder, and suddenly he just says no. he gets an immediate, like, you see him visibly, like, shake for a brief second, just says no. Anyone else in your party?
Anyone else? Anyone volunteers? Xander? Luca?
I kind of step away a little bit. Just gotta walk back. No, thank you.
Is Xander still in the bathroom?
Yeah, he's still in the bathroom.
That's funny.
Oh, he's pooping.
Yo,
He takes long bathroom.
I thought he already pooped. He just...
No, he takes
Stinky.
long bathroom breaks.
Stinky.
I know, right?
But yes, he says, so, he said it really won't be much. Once again, you will have to give me jurisdiction in order to allow me to temporarily seize control of this one's body, and you may dismiss me at any time to expel me from said body.
Okay.
Seeing as I'm already in here. For now.
Aren't you going to be inside him? Can you be in two places at once?
And I'm back.
No, but
Oh, welcome back.
don't worry.
Thank
I have
you.
my ways of making this one comply, especially if he will be my more permanent host.
Hey, Xander, do you want to host a demon inside of you? Or a devil?
Absolutely not. I turn around and walk farther away.
We did the same thing, Xander.
Oh, did we?
I also
I'm the-
walked away.
But I'm the only one he won't inhabit? I see how it is.
He says, there are things which scare even us devils.
There are better places to be. I interject.
Wait! What about this? I call Peter over from the other room.
He looks over and he said, that is a rotting corpse, and I have standards. Also, it barely has a soul. Should I continue to jump back and forth with it, you risk losing your dear friend.
What about one of your rats?
That would work. He looks and he says, that would work.
I pull out my red rats and I look at them for a second.
They're...
I want to see how they react. I'm assuming they were listening to the conversation.
Yeah, so, Eleanor just looks and says, he's not my type. This small guy says, this one like, I mean, I could if you really want. Yeah. He kind of looks at you, kind of like making like, he kind of looks kind of sad, and Sab just goes, if he's inside me, I can't kill him.
Well, technically.
No. Not worth it.
I look at Hikaru for a second. If you're the one signing the contract, then nothing I have would. I wouldn't be subject to any punishment, right?
Nope.
And anything that I have wouldn't be subject to punishment as it's my belongings. This question is more directed towards the devil.
The devil kind of looks over and he says, I will be providing you with contracts. The contracts will provide me with souls. And the downsides and the punishments will be subjected to whoever signs those contracts.
This is why I don't do anything contract related. Too complicated.
It's so ironic that you say that.
I pull up the one rat that did volunteer. I'm just gonna name him Eeyore. I forgot his name.
Oh, it was Eeyore.
Oh, was Eeyore? Oh my god. Okay. And nothing will happen to Eeyore because Eeyore won't be signing anything even if you speak through him, correct?
He's actually, wait, the devil says, I have a suggestion. What if you draw my symbol on a willing party? Channel, and that would allow you to channel me through them.
Fair enough.
That way
I
you
look
don't
over
have
at
to use-
I look over at Jono's body.
That's crazy. Jono is awake, by the way. He's just being silent.
Can I draw it on my own
What-
body? Can I just draw it
It
on the
says-
floor?
The body of any living, willing
Anything that isn't Hikaru, basically.
participant. So it says, so basically he says basically this clause will allow you to inhabit any body of any living willing participant which has the devil's insignia written on them in your choice of bodily fluid.
Okay. I think
Fluid.
this looks good. I'm willing to sign this.
And it says, and the mortal party has the ability to cast out the presence of the devil from said inhabitant by verbal command. He said, does that
Alright.
sound good?
Yep. I'm signing the contract then. I will sign it.
Perfect. Allow me to send you the full contract for you to sign. All the changes. Perfect, he says. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Sir Hikaru.
Likewise.
And co. And he's going to. I'm gonna. It's just generating. But for now, it's he says suddenly there's a flash of light, and what's his name? Little Sam is like on the floor, passed out, poor guy. And you look over at the alchemist, and there's for a brief second a single dark tear drips from his eye. As he is also what do you call it? He's now you see the devil's kind of symbol just appear on his forehead for a very split second, which seems to be like the picture of a horned goat, and then it sort of like fades out of fades out of existence, and he says, and he looks at you guys blankly. He's also now broken from the command because that he did agree to the contract.
Okay. Perfect.
And he goes,
Looks like we all got what we wanted.
He goes, what happened?
These cowards.
I ignore him saying what happened, and I'm like, Sam, buddy, are you all right? Wake up!
I look over at Zener and you're like, you are. No, I don't even say anything. I just kind of, you know
You
those
shoot
like
daggers at him, like the side
yeah.
eye.
I kind of shoot. I kind of like squint my eyes a little bit as well, like kind of just shooting daggers at him.
Perfect. So yeah, Xander's waking up. Sam's like, it's kind of like, 5 more minutes, mother.
Sam, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh,
The
it's so
bullies-
good to have you back, Sam. I hug him.
As he's kind of asleep, he's like, don't worry, Mom. No matter what the bullies say, I'll never let it actually hurt me. Sticks and stones could break my bones, but words don't make me bleed. Quoting one of my favorite songs.
Oh, that's that. Attaboy, Sam. Yeah, don't let them beat the bullies in your dreams.
He's kind of sleeping on your chest now. Meanwhile, Luke and Hikari, you're talking to the now possessed man.
What? Oh, but he's not currently possessed. He's
No.
like up of himself right now.
Yes.
He's like, well, we just I'm here to make a deal with you. Let's make a deal. We're actually willing to help you insofar. I'm really curious about your research, actually. So how about this? I'm gonna summon an infernal contract.
Perfect.
And then have it start writing.
Perfect. Also, you can write this one live, but in future, I want you to like send me a list of possible things that you have in advance. Now you can keep writing more, but it'll be like you won't be able to write one live. You'll have to like pre-prepare it if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Like especially in battle. If
you want me to like write it? Actually, it can't be verbal.
It would have to be. Well, you can say it verbal, but it would be kind of written out. This one you can do it verbal. I'll let you. And I will say, so you'll be able to write. You'll be able to write contracts, but it would be like during your rest time. I wouldn't, or else, yeah, because it would take a while to like write everything down like well. So you wouldn't be able to like do it in battle, if that makes sense, unless you do like the 1 hour freaking rest again.
Well, is the like I couldn't prepare it for a battle?
You can prepare. Yeah, you can prepare it and then use it in battle, but you can't write it during the battle unless it would take about like we're gonna say like about 30 minutes in game to like properly write out a contract.
Okay. So
and you need a pen and paper. But here it's fine. This is we'll let you now because the devil is present.
Okay. Here's my proposal. We'll actually help find a way to resurrect or heal your sick wife in that room. And in exchange, you aren't the conditions being that there won't be any ways to end the world or any other worlds.
He looks and he says, she only has a few months left to live. If what you're making is a contract, then I need a clause that if you fail to find something within...
Listen, you're not in any room to negotiate here. We're letting you live and not killing her. So you don't get a say in this. And if anything, you remember what I just did? I'm going to do it again. So while you're still conscious, if you don't want me to waste another spell, I suggest you agree to these favorable terms.
And
you understand?
And you promise you will help me.
Yes. We will help you. We will do our best to try and revive your dead, or try to make your sick wife better within the month.
Revive your dead wife? That's
crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It can be within a. Well, that's just how long she has to live. But
Yeah.
the contract, it's better than the no hope situation that you're in now. I'm
I think
giving
it's
you
a few months.
A few months.
It was a few months.
Yeah, it
or
was a
full
few
1
months.
month?
Yeah, it was a few months.
It was a few months.
We're extending you a little sliver of hope, and actually actively trying to help you in exchange for your research, your material possessions, and pretty much your assistance.
I walk up to him as Hikari's explaining. I say, "Look, on my journey, I am looking for a way to bring back Evelyn."
He looks.
And I
his
know
eyes
it didn't work
widen.
out the first.
His eyes
And I know
widen.
it didn't work out the first time that you asked her. But
His eyes widen. He says, at this
Play
point,
ball
he
with
looks
us.
at you and he says, "What happened to Lady Evelyn?"
you should know. You brought the raid onto the manor.
Roll intelligence, Sander.
Rolling intelligence. 10 plus.
Yeah, that's a pass. You realize that despite working with the people that raided the manor, he didn't know that Evelyn was killed. And which kind of leads you to believe that the people he's working for also don't know that Evelyn was killed.
I quickly move over. Hikaru, make sure I put a clause on that contract. He doesn't share any information.
We can just say it's full compliance.
Perfect.
You'll be fully compliant with our group and any of our requests, and you won't do anything that actively harms the group. You will also remain in this laboratory for the time, for the duration of the contract, not having contact with anyone aside from our group.
He nods and he says,
Oh, and if you don't fulfill the contract, or if you the penalty is your heart stops beating and you die.
he nods and he says, "So be it. I'll sign the contract."
All right. Okay.
Out of character.
well-
We should add some flavor and be like, the penalty is that whenever we write your name in a notebook, your heart will stop beating and die.
The death note.
Just add some flavor to it. That'd be cool. Anyways,
He
I
said-
digress.
He says, yeah, okay, cool. He says, he nods, and as he signs it, a small black notebook appears in your hand with the words, "deceased book."
Oh my god.
Trademark.
I was does it have a pen attached to it? I didn't add that part, but that would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
There's
No, it's not the death note, it's the deceased journal.
The deceased journal. Yeah, the deceased journal is in your hand. I'll say that, like, do you want to just very quickly scribble on a clause, like, with a drawing thing attached?
With a drawing thing?
Like with a method to, like, write notes attached.
Okay, well, how about if you just don't die within the next 2 seconds, then I get to write down how you die.
Yeah, we'll do.
Oh, make it graphic.
And just so you know, I'm gonna make you kill your wife before you do. So you better not.
I look at Hikaru, I go, Jesus.
Dun dun
He-
dun.
He nods. He's just like, yeah. And as he
Well-
signs it, like, he just nods. He's like, I don't plan on betraying you guys.
Well, easy enough then. All right, we
Car,
have a
what are you
sec-
doing to this poor guy?
So a little red crayon appears with the notebook.
I hand it to him like, here, sign here. Oh well, that's the notebook that killed him. Okay, never mind. I'll have you kill yourself.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. If you didn't correct yourself there, I would have fully made him do it.
All right, I'm just holding on to the book. All right, well, first things first. Tell me a little bit about this. Tell us a little bit about this. What is over there and those ecstatic pulse things?
That was the power being drawn from your friend's jewel. I was channeling it out to eventually pour into the world.
Oh, yeah, about that. Give it here.
It's in my
Where's
book.
the jewel?
He said,
Oh, the
Are
No,
you talking about Pearl?
I thought he's talking about Lucas.
Lucas thing. He says,
Yeah.
he nods and he's like,
okay, never mind.
I will get it for you. I will get it for you. Once the conversation's over, it would involve this deactivating many things. But I will get it to you before the end of the day.
All right. just so we make sure we don't have any other interruptions. I'm just checking. I cast Sense Divinity to make sure Luca's god is still weak, so he doesn't come out and accidentally kill him again.
Yeah, it's like it's actually the tentacle is even smaller, and it's just like it's on Luca's head like a little ahoge.
Oh my god.
It's tiny.
You got something to say about my god? Huh?
I'm just keeping tabs on him. Remember what happened last time to Larry?
How about you keep tabs on yourself?
Oh.
Anyways, now that you signed the contract, buddy, lead me into the where do you keep the safe in this room?
Where's your money? We have
Where's
all
your money?
all the money, all the rare objects.
He nods
Where are they?
and he walks around. He walks around underneath here, and he sort of pushes the table over, revealing a small trapdoor. And he was like, I just need to get to my wedding ring. It's the key for this. And he starts like looking around and rummaging through the. He opens the box and sees it's not there, and he's like, oh, I must have misplaced it. And he starts kind of searching.
Ender, put the ring back.
Oh, the wedding ring? Yeah, and I pick it up. I pretend to pick it up off the ground. Is this the ring that you're talking about?
He looks over. He's like, oh yes, thank you. I must have dropped it. He like takes the ring and he's like gently presses it against the. The trapdoor, and it slowly opens. And going down, you see several like pedestals. You see, like, in particular, 4 pedestals with items kind of... what do you call it? 4 kind of... They seem like magical items kind of hovering, as well as a small chest in the middle of them. It is like, this is all my most precious possessions. You may help yourself to it. You may help yourself to them.
And thank you. And don't forget, we're doing this for you.
Yes.
To help your wife. It's all for your wife.
He says,
Tell me more about all these items on the pedestals. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, can you appraise magical items?
He says, these are already appraised. You're more than welcome to double check them with anybody you want. He says, at this point, he's just very defeated, and he's kind of like...
No, I trust him.
Yeah.
Explain to us what they do.
He says, what do you call it? This, he says, is a, he leads you to one pedestal, which has these pair of, gloves that have, like, a string of beads, like, kind of looping around the middle finger. And he said, these are called the, gloves of unseen aid. They basically... They're what I use to fetch things from around the laboratory. It summons an invisible servant, if you will, that you can give orders, similar to a butler. They don't have any real combat prowess. They are merely used to like fetch things from. You can send them on errands. Yeah, you can send them on errands. However, they cannot directly harm things. But it's rather useful. We also have this. He kind of pulls out. He kind of leads you to this kind of mirror that's kind of hovering, and it says that this is called the Mirror of Truth. The mirror itself is kind of like silvery, and it's not a glass mirror. It's more of like do you know the polished metal like kind of chrome kind of mirrors? And he says, looking through it, it will reflect everything that you see. However, anything that is an illusion or shape-shifting or anything of the sort, it will not show up in the mirror or show its true form in the case of shapeshifters. Allows you to see through disguise and such and discern through illusions. As well as that. And this can be used. So holding the mirror will make it so that anytime you would he kind of explains it and basically says that anytime you would look through the mirror, it would give you like a boon on anything about seeing through disguises or illusions. So you get a boon, and that's just a flat boon, but once a day, you can give yourself true sight for 10 minutes, and that's basically, like I said, it's like looking through the mirror, and the stuff through the mirror doesn't show up if it's not real. And he says, this is this here. He pulls out like a small amulet which has it's very ornate. It's kind of on a silver chain, and it's got a pendant shaped like a sort of like a swirling wind. And when you like, it's giving off like a gentle hum. And he said this allows you to communicate over long distances. 3 times a day, you can send a message to anybody who you know at will.
It's a pendant, you say?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just taking notes so that
I'll send you the descriptions.
Okay. Then I'll just delete those.
And he said, lastly, this one is my most prized possession. This is known as the Chronomancer's hourglass. He shows you the very ornate looking hourglass, and inside there's like a very bright kind of reflective kind of sand, and that seems to flow backwards. And he says, this allows you to either speed up or slow time once per day. So in the case of, I believe your friend used it. Why is he British? I believe your friend used it to speed up your rather buff friend here. But it could also be used to slow the movement of another creature. It will also allow you to... it'll also give you an advantage whenever you find yourself in a area which confuses your sense of time. It allows you to kind of keep your bearings a little bit easier. If that's...
Advantage 1. Okay. Well,
I'll take the gloves, I say. I walk over to the pedestal and start putting them on.
I allow Luca to pick out the next item. Would you like an item, Luca?
Oh, he also says these items also must be attuned with. You can attune with an item and it becomes bound to you for the day. It's weaker magical items. I don't know if you know this. Forgive me if I'm just explaining things you know, but weaker magical items can be just used by anybody. But these items require, like, they require a source of power. They require you to be bound to a person. But you can choose, like, if it's bound to you and I try to use it, I won't be able to use it. It would take a day for me to attune to it. Then I would have possession of the item and I would be able to use it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I squeeze my fingers, I squeeze my fists, and I say, I'm going to tune right now.
All right. You just kind of start to concentrate, and you start to understand the inner workings of the gloves and kind of how to use them, and it's going to take. You're basically reading a magical manual, is what it is.
Okay.
So it's kind of showing you things. All right, Luca, how about you?
Can you list the items again? I'm sorry, there's a lot of explanation.
Yeah,
so
the mirror
my
of
memory
truth,
kind of forgot.
the amulet of whispering winds, and the chronomancer's hourglass.
Think. I think I'll use the amulet, unless somebody else wants that.
You can use the amulet.
You don't want a Hikaru?
Will it help with your spells?
No, most of these seem like out of combat stuff, except for the hourglass, which I don't think is great in combat either.
He says it's useful in that you can use it instantaneously without having to chant or anything. So it's just an instant. You have more speed or you have less speed, which is what makes it useful.
I'll take that then. It's in like an accessory, like a small hourglass I can wear on my belt or something, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just take that then. You can have the amulet if you like, Luca.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so amulet takes. Luca attunes to amulet. I attune to the hourglass. Sander gets the gloves,
Which
and
means Jonal gets the
mirror
Of truth. The
Cool.
mirror of truth.
We have so much loot now.
Yeah, I try to give, when it comes to magical items, I try to give like utility things just because they spice up combat more than just here's a fireball.
How
Sorry,
about...
wait, let me get a. Sorry, that's the pre-edited one. Let me delete that. Here we go. This is the. Boom. This one is for the hourglass. All right. Oh, and
Okay.
here's, yeah. Did I already send mirror? Mirror truth. Yep. Okay, that's all.
Xander, why don't you ask about that thing that you got in the other room too?
What? Out of character. What thing?
The head that you picked up.
Oh, right. And I pull the robotic orc head from my ass. What does this do? Explain.
Oh, my. Oh, I see you encountered. Oh, I see you destroyed. Oh, that took ages. That took so long to make. That is a clockwork which I created. It inhabited the soul of an orc that I now know is from another world. That is all, really. Clockworks are quite common in this world. I merely found a way to draw souls from a different realm of hell.
You're
Can
saying
you remake one and have it follow our commands?
It would not be easy. But I have plenty of other. I made a phoenix. I made a seraph. I made a myrrh. I made several devils that are much more obedient than the one that you. They're all under. You may use all of them. It took me many years to make those, and I'm quite proud of them myself. The seraph also functions as a pack mule. You can keep things inside it.
interesting.
Out of character. These are all the ones we killed, right?
Yes.
I nudge Luca or Hikaru. I was like, which one are you guys gonna tell him?
I'm just gonna empty out my bags with the spare nuts and bolts. You should rebuild them.
Yeah, I also empty out all the
He falls to his knees.
Yeah, me too.
And he just looks up at you guys and he's like pouting and holding back tears. It's actually really sad. He's just like, oh. Okay. Okay.
Were these really that important to you? I thought they were just a means to an end.
I put my hand on his shoulder and said, "Hey, at the very least,
Years
they were quite a challenge, I will say, especially the shark."
He's now incoherent.
Anyways, as he's crying, I move on and open the chest. What's in here?
You find, I'm going to give you descriptions for all of these, but you find a potion of visibility, potion of superior healing, potion of water breathing, and potion of heroism. Baboom. Wait, let
Potion of
me.
invisibility.
Wait, here, I'm
Potion
giving you
of
guys the.
healing.
Giving you guys. There we go. And as well as that, you find the following. What do you call it? You find the following gems. You find there's a very little actual gold in there. You find about 20 silver, and you find about 4 gold inside. So 20S, 4G. You also find a sapphire, an opal, emerald, and fire agate.
I thought you were rich. What's his name, by the way? I just
You
realized.
never
I don't
asked
remember.
him.
What's your name? No, I should know. He signed it on the contract. Can you read it?
Yeah, you kind of like read the comment, and his name is he signs it as Al. Or it's like Al it says Alfred in brackets Al.
Al, I thought you were rich.
Also,
Yeah, where's all the money?
Also, chat.
I say
shut-
as I'm
shut
putting all
hell
the
up.
gold and silver
Nobody
into-
comment on the fact that I named him Al the Alchemist. Anyway, I was so tempted to call it William, but I don't want to do that. Will I wouldn't do that to you, bro. This guy's balding. But he says these items could be sold to buy an estate each. They're magic items. He says, looking at you guys, kind of stunned.
All right. You know what? Fair enough. I understand.
Yeah, fair enough. And then I lift up his arm and slide the wait. Did he put the wedding ring back on his finger?
No, he kind of just like he was kind of holding it in his hand to like kind of scan.
Oh, sorry. I want to delete this die.
I lift up his hands and kind of open up his palm, and I'm like, fair enough. We do need everything we can get though. And I put the wedding ring back in my pocket. He goes,
Wait. Xander, I think you can let him keep that one.
He looks to Hikaru.
I'm not that heartless.
Yeah, he looks at Hikaru and really starts pouting. Like he's really pouting now.
Xander, I think you can let him keep that one. We have plenty of money.
Fine.
Have some-
I literally
Where's the-
reverse the
where's the
action and put it back
humanity?
in his hand. And I close his fingers for him.
I'm mean
he
to
looks-
achieve my goals.
he looks at
Xander's
Hikaru.
mean just for funny.
He looks at Hikaru and just like he's still pouting, but he kind of like nods to thank you. This is so freaking sad, dude.
Is there anything else in this giant laboratory that you want to tell us about
Fucking
that might have
looting
been
him
of use to
dry,
us?
dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He
'Cause I-
says, he says, I mean, it's a laboratory. Most of it is facilities that I used to try to cure my wife. It's kind of one of those things where it's just like, probably have to be a little more specific, of what you want to know. But I have nothing to hide. Nothing I can hide.
I do want this, and I take the book of the notes he had on Vampire Origins and the stuff that he tracked. Put that in my bag.
Yeah, he nods. Yeah, so you now have a book of research notes, brackets, the 3 original vampires.
I do want to ask one more question. About these vats, how did you create all these? And where are you siphoning these souls from? Or how are you doing it?
Pulling souls from the underworld is complicated enough as it is. It usually requires a lot of power. Most of the original creatures which you used were the power was drawn from the, what do you call it? People who were unfortunate enough to stumble upon my lair, or my dungeon, or enemies of me and my wife, or people that just rejected to help us. As for the ones you see upstairs, those ones are still somewhat incomplete. I used some of the power. I was creating them using some power siphoned from your friends, Jewel. And they're still formed. The souls are in the vats, however, it's just taking time to condense them into solid states that I could then implant into my clockworks.
Okay. I understand.
He
Does anyone have any questions for him?
He looks at Luca as well and says, I do understand that there are several souls inside your jewel. If it helps you help me, I could, if you want, attempt to pull some out and implant them in Clockworks. But it would take time.
I don't really want to have you touching anything of mine at the moment, really.
He nods. Understood.
I say you let him do it. I'm curious.
What do
to
you
see
mean?
it is.
He was gonna. He kidnapped me. He kidnapped me. He was gonna end the world. And you really want me to trust him?
I mean, we can. He's under contract.
Regardless, I don't think I really want to. I don't want to have this taken away from me again, regardless of anything.
He nods and he says,
Me thinking, considering betrayal at this point.
Okay, so yeah, at this point he kind of nods and he's like, all right. If that's everything, I will be here.
Continue your research if you like, and if you find any helpful leads, communicate that to us. I think you know how. You're connected to something else now, so
He nods. And he says, if that's all, may I be permitted to just spend some time with my wife. It's a lot has happened. Don't worry. I have no intention to die. I just want to talk.
of course. Go get the jewel first, though.
He goes off, and you guys can follow him if you want, but you also kind of know that he's not going to try anything.
Okay.
All right. So with that, there was. I just realized there was no real combat today, but it was a lot of story. There's a lot of story. Damn. Do you guys want to end it there? Because there's no real. I don't really know how there could be combat anytime soon. Because there was supposed to be combat. You guys didn't have to friggin' finesse this guy, but you guys probably the better option, to be honest. Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
I got what I wanted.
I got what I wanted to.
I'm fine.
Yeah, Luca.
Wait, did Xander get? Yeah, Xander got his rock. Luca got his rock, and then I got. The
and you
devil
got demonic contract.
Dude, that's not a fucking contract. Holy shit.
Awesome. All right. Well, in that case, thank you so much for coming, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. There was a lot of story. There was a lot of story. I know I what do you call it? Said like session level up every 2 sessions, but I kind of remember level ups mean the camping gets shorter, right?
Yeah. Keep it longer.
Yeah,
keep it longer.
cool. So
I think the curve is really good because like without when I'm level 1 or 2, I pretty much had like power level 0 and it felt like shit.
Yeah.
But now that I have like my abilities, I'm like, oh, this feels so good.
Yeah.
I can do so much more.
Cool. And like it's cool. I think this is good because it really set today's episode set up for the basically you guys are finished arc 2. Arc 1 was the town and such, everybody meeting and introducing the characters. Arc 2 was Luca being captured and this dude. And we introduced we introduced Soros, we introduced Al, we introduced the concept of the devils, we introduced Maria, which was an entire thing. Maria, Olga's. Yeah, this was actually one hell of an arc too, if you think about it. We introduced a lot of concepts. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it.
I liked it. I liked it.
I am
right now.
I was not
We
gonna
also
lie.
have Larry the cat.
You do have Larry the cat. Yeah, something's gonna happen to Larry at some point.
No, don't you take that back.
No, it doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean bad.
Larry dies again.
So, like, not gonna lie, guys, I was so down to just make this guy just a bad guy for the sake of bad guy. And then I was like, sitting in McDonald's, and I was just like, what would be more anime? It's like, whoa, let's give this villain a motive. And that was
Every
freaking
good villain
great.
has a motive.
That was so good. This motive was actually kind of clutch. 10 out of 10 roleplay though, guys. Very, very pleased. The more you guys roleplay, the more I can like mess around with the world. Because the more questions you ask, the more questions I have to ask myself. So yeah, 10 out of 10
I'm
on the
just
roleplay.
glad
today.
he missed.
Another
He missed when he
10.
tried to spit on me.
DMing, the best.
07. 07. DMing is fun. But God, one of you guys please run a campaign one time because I prefer being a player. It's just like no one I know freaking DMs.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of down to try it. I'm not gonna lie.
We could.
I wanna run a Walmart too. We make you guys work at.
I
role to, like,
would actually
do the
love that.
funniest things.
That would actually be funny as hell. Yeah, no, I'd be down. Hit me up.
Say less.
All right, cool. All right, guys. I gotta go get ready. I've got another D&D in 10 minutes. Wish me luck.
Oh my god.
Okay. Good luck.
Have fun. Bye bye.
Bye.
Also, next week, not this time. Next week, original time.
Oh,
Yes.
I will be. I should have mentioned this. We should probably find a way for my character to like segue out because I will be in. Well, I'll be on vacation.
Cool.
Until the 22nd, from the 4th to the 22nd of July.
4th to the 22nd. Oh wow, yeah, that's a long break.
Yeah. So find a way for me to just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Send me off on a mission.
Yeah, cool. I could. Yeah, actually, I can do that.
But I'll let you guys keep Peter.
Cool. And so while you're doing that, we could even arrange for a temporary fourth member, so I can ask people if like that are, let's say, that couldn't commit to a full story. I can try to.
Twice.
Yeah, we can get like a temporary Xander while he's on holidays.
Side
Oh, to
questing.
play as Xander or like the
No,
character?
their character.
Okay.
Okay,
It could
guys.
just be another me since there's already two
Oh my
me's.
gosh, we just bring this. That's crazy. All right. Talk to you guys next time. Thank you for coming, everybody. Oh yeah, where can everybody find you?
Red Dimension.
I'm not on Billy. You can see YouTube.
YouTube.
Let's
I'm on
go!
YouTube. I've been putting out YouTube shorts every day, guys. Please watch them. It's hard work, and I cry every time.
Perfect.
my God.
Beautiful. You crazy for that.
True.
Okay, Hikaru Luca.
You can find me on anywhere. Billy, YouTube, Twitch. Usually twitch.tv/Hikaru_kun. YouTube at I think it's Hikaru VTuber. Billy, it's like some long code. I don't know.
Hikaru official, right?
Yeah, Hikaru official, and then what was the last one? TikTok. You can find me at, I think it's Hikaru Identity V there.
Cool. That's so funny. You've got like different. Oh, that's great. All right, yeah. Go check out Hikaru there. And Luca, how about you?
You can always find me on the Red Dimension.
You can say YouTube now.
YouTube!
All right.
Yes, you can always find me, Buddy Luca, on YouTube.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Whew. All right, guys. And then for everybody on YouTube, I'm going to raid into myself because we're about to go into a second session of D&D. So go stay tuned. It's going to be in about 10 minutes time once I set up with Looney. She's part of the Refract campaign, which is the same campaign as Comey. So make sure you pop into that. But for now, my name is Tyr, and I'm the Silverhead Wolf from MEEM. And I hope that every single one of you comes back to make more amazing memories in the moonlight. See you in the next episode of Mirror Quest. Bye-bye. It's going to be in like 10 minutes. Like, for real, 10 minutes. Don't be later. I'll slap you. Bye-bye.